Got hiccups.
Alrighty, and welcome to Shadows of Men Campaign 2, Episode 23.
Yay!
How long?
Hiya.
How long are we gonna survive?
I really don't know.
Great question.
So for context,
Tomorrow.
everyone, I just got off of doing a session, just literally just like not even 5 minutes ago, so I'm going in this without dinner, without prep, without too much prep other than my notes, and without a chance to cool down. So we're gonna see how this
Did
goes.
you want to take just like a 5-minute
No,
break?
I'm not
bud?
doing that. I'm not doing that to our UK people.
It wouldn't matter. I don't mind staying up a bit longer.
I
Doesn't
don't want to be
hurt.
rude. I don't want to be rude.
Dude, you need to eat.
Well,
It's not rude if you're given if you're
It's
given
not-
permission.
look,
It's
I
not
will
rude
take a
on
break.
my-
We'll take a break, but I can do this. It's early session.
Alright.
You guys should be fine. So, are you guys ready to hop into
So,
the continent of
Never
Zargan?
when's that ever stopped us?
Okay. When last we
Yeah,
left the
Queen.
wolf pack, Omen, the tiefling sorcerer,
Yeah.
Anya, the wolfkin barbarian, Armin, the devilish Asimar ranger, Celica, the Kalishtar druid, Lipia, the Inugami rogue, and Roderick, the Goliath fighter. The party returned to Bent Village, where after a investigation with its highs and highs, managed to capture Milton Jones, corrupt guard captain, and co-conspirator with one Lord Commander Sir Jonathan Wellington. Titles revoked officially.
I was about to say that title has been revoked.
Now, as we join the party back in Bent
Mhm.
Village, we return to Armin as he had just gone on an interesting journey through the flickers of time and memory. Armin, you're back in that alleyway.
He still just like, he puts his hand on the wall for a second. He goes, I think I know what I need to do. He clenches his fist. He starts to make his way back to the group.
All right, as you do, as you guys are celebrating Roderick's birthday, in comes Armin.
You guys would notice that as he's coming back, there are some dried tears in his eyes. There's a little bit of dried blood on his knuckles as well. Both of them.
Armin, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Uh-huh.
You guys can choose insight.
I think everybody's gonna want insight.
Omi doesn't even give a damn. She's just going to walk up and hug you.
He just wraps one arm around you.
No.
Anya,
I would-
Armin be
I
Armin.
would- Okay. I would say with advantage just because there is dried tears in his eyes and dried blood on his knuckles.
Well, 2 nat 20s in a row. This is gonna bode well later. Everyone can tell Armin. You can explain it.
You all can clearly tell that Armin is. He's got a lot on his mind.
Armin, you know you can talk to us.
He goes to the table and sits down, sighs. I was informed of what I was meant to be.
Oh?
The fiendish incursion from 10,000 years ago.
Oh.
It started, as he looks towards Roderick, with Nilbrin.
Oh.
And he looks back down, and it ended with Bariel.
I see.
But now they want to use me, my connection between this world and the one of the 9 hells, as a way to start another one.
Okay.
I'm the key to starting another fiendish invasion.
Right.
And like any other, Omen wraps her arm around his neck. Just like she's still standing up, so he can do that. But
What?
just like any other key that's precious, we'll have to keep it incredibly close, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. As he like pulls her arm away.
Why?
There are people that will want to come for me. For both sides. Ones that wish to enact Barriel's plan for me, and ones that will want to kill me to stop it permanently. There are tears in his eyes, by the way. And they will stop at nothing to do so. And he's looking around, and they will kill anyone that gets in their way.
Not if we kill them first.
We're not letting them come near you, right?
He stands up. I'm not giving any of you a choice. All
What
of
do you...
He looks. Take my cottage. Go. I'm not having any of you get dragged into my mess.
Oh, hell no!
Hell yes!
No way!
That's not happening. You know that.
I can't let any of you get involved.
Family to us!
We're already involved.
And because of, as he looks towards Lippy, it's just that. You think I don't know that? I lost one family. I won't lose another. You guys do notice he has never addressed you guys as family before. Now he has.
If you leave now, you will lose another.
Do you really think we're not strong enough? Protect ourselves?
I'm not having any of you shoulder that burden alongside me, alright?
Well, guess what? That's too fucking bad. We're coming with you no matter what the fuck you say.
I can't ask you to do that.
Well,
You're not
you're not
We're not giving you a choice here!
well, here's the problem. Your asking is not a part of the solution. We're gonna come anyways, whether you want it or not. Cause family sticks together.
None of you are allowed to make a Vin Diesel reference, so help me God.
I was trying to.
He like stuff. He like
I've
his.
never watched Vin Diesel, so...
He's just pausing for a second, his fist clenching. He looks down. If I lost any of you, I don't know what I'd do.
Lippia just walks over and just hugs him. It's like, they're not gonna lose us.
Omen also walks over and hugs him. And think about it. Could you try and think about it from our perspective too? We don't want to lose you either.
Exactly. We're family. You're like a brother to us, Armin. We don't want to lose you.
Speak for yourself on the brother thing, Lippia.
That'd be a bit much.
Fine. You are Alicia's boyfriend, and you're like a brother to me. Better?
He just like slowly puts arm around both of you. I can't. His arms are shaking. I don't want to lose anyone else.
You won't
Then
lose
don't.
us.
Stay with us.
Please?
Because if you leave, you will lose us.
He's just pausing there for a sec.
Don't know what it's like to be in your position.
Neither do I. But I know what it's like to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
Roderick would kind of walk up to Armin, place a hand on his shoulder, and look at him. I know what it's like to lose family,
As do I.
but if you remember what I said in that tomb, in that place, when we fought Morthos, I'm not turning my back on you. Don't you turn your back on us.
He just like he doesn't say anything, but he just starts breaking down, just sobbing.
Only just hold you close.
Yep.
Plants a kiss on your cheek.
Yeah.
What does
It did.
Lasagna do the doggo thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
she'll come and comfort him.
As you do, as you guys embrace in this group hug, you guys realize that, oh shit, you have about 30 minutes left to interrogate Milton Jones.
Shit, yeah.
Now,
Um,
Armin, I know you're in a bad mood. We have someone you could take that out on, though.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
He
How
just
about...
Just try not to kill him until we get the information we need.
he looks at the group. He goes, "Why don't you guys go? I'm gonna sit here for a moment and gather my thoughts."
All right.
Okay.
I'll stay
Does
with
anyone
him.
stay with Armin?
I
Uh,
do.
Before Roderick leaves, he will set 2 cupcakes down in front of him and says, I thought you should have some as well. It is a celebration, but eat them at your leisure. And he will go join the group that is going to interrogate.
Alright, as you guys... Anya, you didn't say if you were staying or going.
Good, I started
To what?
To
Interrogate
interrogate
Milton. The guy who,
I am useless to interrogate him. So
I mean, he did try to kill your pup.
I mean, he did.
You
Unless you
you
want
would
me to kill him.
you would be kind of useful, I guess, in getting some information. You're probably the most angry towards him.
Yeah.
Probably kill him.
Just as long as you guys say don't kill him.
And alright,
Okay. If you dare.
alrighty.
Oh yeah,
so,
Olivia does.
for those who go up, you see Milton Jones tied in a room. He's gagged, bound. He can't really do anything.
I hope
Right.
you know that you will all fucking die.
What?
He said, I heard that.
I hope
So did
I hope you know you'll all fucking die. That's what he said.
Uh-huh.
I'm
You
sorry.
say that. And yet, you're the one in chains and tied
I
up.
don't want to listen to a fucking Hanjukai. Read the same is fucking miserable.
Sorry.
You should probably take the gag off.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
yeah,
couldn't hear you.
she's
over
gonna
the tick
take
in
the
your mouth.
gag off.
I said, do not speak, Henjokai. The
I
air,
will speak if I want to.
your people are inferior. Listen to your betters.
No.
Where is his fingers at this time?
Hmm?
Where are his hands? Like, are
Tied
they in front
behind
of
him.
him? Behind him?
Tied behind him.
Hand, she cut one of his
And,
arms
that's
off.
right.
Hand. So
Yeah.
it's tied to his foot.
Ooh, All right.
Nice.
Roderick will
Double
go.
whammy.
Roderick will go. What was that again? And he'll break his thumb.
Athletics.
Can I
it's a
help
bonus,
him
I'll
on
make
that
it
one?
later.
Sure, I guess. It's a thumb.
Yep, I'm giving you help.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. You weirdly don't break it.
Alex, I will say the thumb is probably the weakest finger on your hand.
That is true.
Fair enough. Fine. I'll say you, like,
It'd be
crack
the
it.
pinky. Break the pinky.
You fracture.
You were
Ugh!
saying?
That shit hurts.
You were saying?
The blood I spill
yeah.
against you is for a better cause. The blood you spill just goes to a better purpose.
He takes out one of her daggers. It's not so.
Intimidation. He sweats a little.
It's, I mean, he's a coward, so.
She twirls it gently in her fingers, like, you know, I could cut off some of your fingers.
You are living proof of Steel's folly.
She glares at the mention of the name Steel.
Oh, now you've done it.
Roderick,
Who the
you
fuck
were
is
told that this guy was a slaver who basically just enslaved her people.
Ah! I wish to try and break another finger. That's fucking rude to say, bro. Trying to think, I'm
Roll
athletics, I'm assuming.
advantage, man.
I think this is gonna need. I get the feeling this episode is gonna need a gore warning.
You breaking our finger of his?
Yep.
There is not just a little grunt, but I've broken fingers.
I can't
We-
really
we-
yell. I can't really yell.
We
Yeah.
have
Ugh!
we
Yeah.
have questions for you, and you will answer them. Is that clear?
Just nods.
Where is Wellington?
He's not in Zargan anymore.
What is he planning?
Can I insight what insight
Sure,
that?
you can go ahead.
19?
Yeah. He's telling the truth. He's not in Zargan anymore. What he's planning? Victor
Yeah.
Steele was a forward-thinking man. One who saw your people for what they were. His folly was not killing all of you when he had the chance. Cage stopped broken. And he let you live to serve. He was flawed in that way. Us descended from the members of the Assembly have learned how to correct his flaws.
What would that be?
To eradicate you from the earth. To destroy all of you. To
What?
cleanse this earth of your filth.
What exactly?
He didn't tell me. But whatever it is, it appears that you all are sitting upon your destruction.
He is growling.
There it is. The bestial nature. This is why you are lesser. You're nothing more than rabid animals pretending to be as clean as man. You know what will happen? The world won't even rejoice when you're dead. It just won't care. You never mattered. Life will go
people.
on, and everyone forget you ever existed.
My
This-
people were saved.
This stream does not condone racial violence.
He looks at you.
Yeah.
We learn from our mistakes. With every new generation, we learn better how to kill you all.
She points the dagger a bit closer to his throat. Telling you would be so easy, but what would be the point? You're scum. And nothing
You
more.
are scum. I'm just on a
And
righteous.
you-
I'm just on a holy mission.
Your mission is flawed and corrupt.
I could say the same of your filthy fucking race. But Wellington will see to your destruction.
Huh. Wellington is a fool.
Well, if that ain't the owlbear calling the giant eagle feathery.
Ah, yes.
Weak.
And yet, The MacGuffin stopped Victor Steele way back when.
They didn't destroy the assembly. We only grew. We changed our tactics. We evolved. In truth, we owe them much thanks. Had we done what we had done, we never would have realized our true goals, nor how to infiltrate, destroy. We learned a lot from them.
What?
And yet, you will fail. Just like you did back then, you will fail again.
So what if we did? You didn't kill us all last time. Your people didn't have the stones for it. They pleaded for mercy and change. And in that distraction we escaped and we were born anew. You're still too weak. No matter what you do, you don't know how many of us there are. We'll just rise again, and again, and again. And in this war of attrition, your people have already suffered more than we ever will.
He turns away. It's all yours, Roderick.
I like it, by the way, you never got an answer to where Wellington was headed.
That's what I was
Oh,
saying.
I'm not done. So, you said that he was no longer in Zargan. Is that correct?
He is not even on the continent.
Where is he going?
To find your destruction. He looks at Lipia when he says that.
Oh shit.
I don't think you understood me. He'll try and break another finger.
Ugh. Intimidation.
15.
He just looks at you. Roll me a insight check, both of you, because he did say inadvertently where he was headed.
17.
Would,
25.
And you're
my
up there,
odds
yeah.
there too.
yeah, would I know just from
Lipia, he said that your people were standing like underneath your people was their destruction.
Yeah.
He said that Wellington was heading towards your to find your destruction. All of you realize this.
Where was their destruction? That's
it's
the
in
question.
Shao Tan.
Do
Oh. You say it though.
you say it to him?
I don't say it out loud.
Can I notice if Lipia knows where he means?
Can I tell you a story, Inugami?
Fine.
I was hunting with Wellington on one of his excursions. You see, he loved to let them outrun. See how far they could get the thrill of the hunt. This one time, we hunted a brother and sister. They ran and they ran. The sister tried, when we cornered them, the sister went in front of the brother as if that would convince us to spare him. Well, Wellington gave me the order and I shot them dead. We have dozens of those kinds of stories. And your people's blood has been so far spilt. How does it feel to know that if killing me avenges them, even a drop of my blood is worth more than any of your people combined? That one drop of my blood is worth more than his collection back in Juliton.
He is trembling, but she does not lash out.
All this effort, and a drop of my blood is worth more than your entire race, by the merits of all of you wanting men like me dead.
For those who
They made for an excellent display in his home. What does Lipia do?
He's baiting her. I know he is.
Here's the thing, though. Will Lippia care in that moment?
She wouldn't. She slashes one of his eyes.
Look at that! That down there is not even my bad. Look at that. Every drop is worth more than your filthy fucking island.
She grabs his throat and says, "Listen, you shit stain! You will shut your filthy mouth."
He just spits blood at you. That's all your people are fucking worth.
You are worth nothing.
You said that remarkably cleanly for someone being
My bad.
choked.
That's all your people are worth. Not even a drop of blood.
You are worth nothing. She lets him go and walks away. She wants to kill him, but she's not stooping to his level.
Anya, you saw all that. He just bragged about
Angel.
killing kids.
Anya, leave it alone.
Anya,
If your pup lips, if they can ever run again, think of me.
okay, you can shut up. And he'll just deck him in the mouth.
Athletics.
He's
Full
knocking out.
frontal. Fuck.
You heard him, but you don't knock him out. He just looks at you, Anya. Some mother. What does Anya do?
This is going to be brutal. She's gonna go up to him, toss him down. What's he wearing?
His armor.
What exactly?
Plate armor.
Oh,
Plate. She wants to rip all that off.
Athletics. Would it
I'll give her the
would it be fair to
I'll-
assume you're raging?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Roll with advantage.
Can-
You try, you get some, but it's on there.
I want to reveal, like, his lower ribs.
I would say you could get your claws in between them.
I was
She wants
worried
to
what you were going to... When you
pull
said
a rib
lower, I
out.
was...
Okay, roll in athletics. Still advantage because you're still technically in rage.
Yeah, this episode needs a gore warning.
19? That's enough. However, he does pass out from the blood loss. He's now on death saving throws.
Roderick will pull her off and go, Anya.
She has the rib in her mouth.
He'll place his hand and he'll cast his cure wounds on her. On him.
Alright, him. You do so, the
Just-
wound heals up, but he's still unconscious.
Good.
Anya, go.
Lippia just.
She kind of like you know how like an angry dog would just suddenly move spastically.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
get in the way, and she kind of like spastically moves away, like trying to clinch onto the rib that she just pulled out of him. And then as soon as you say go, she quickly scuffles away and out of the room with the rib in her mouth. still.
No.
When they're gone, am I able to take the plate off of him?
Athletics.
Can I giant smite?
Sure, you don't grow in size, but they'll allow it.
Yeah, that's the fair because it just gives me advantage.
You
19.
do so.
By the way, the
I'll-
rest of the party sees.
I'm
Anya
just gonna take the breastplate, like the upper part of it. Though.
Alright, you do so.
The rest of the
Armin-
party sees Anya with a rib in her mouth. She
He's
just runs
not-
off angrily.
Armin doesn't really acknowledge it right now.
Yeah.
just kind of- I mean, just kind of looks at Anya, puts two and two together, and he's just like, good girl.
Yeah. You.
Going in her mouth, she's like, "Rrr," and just keeps walking.
You see Lippia storming out, literally furious and trembling.
Armin looks at Omen at
That
this time.
guy
He's just like,
knew what to say to piss you off.
Armin looks at
Roger,
the woman while she's storming, and he's just like, "Why don't you go with her? Sounds like she
It's-
needs more than me, I guess."
Roderick, no, Roderick's going. You'll notice Roderick's going after her as well.
Let Roderick do it. They're pretty good friends.
Roderick's just gonna try. He's got the plate in hand, and he's just gonna, or at
Roderick,
least
leave
the
her
plate.
behind.
No, I need it. You'll see. And he will go after Lipia.
All right, you go outside. Lipia, what are you doing?
She is just pacing around it in a circle.
You know, Lipia, if you do that, you're gonna like draw circles in the ground.
It's better than fucking hurting someone.
He'll kind of walk over to her and kind of take his hands and put them on her shoulder to stop her. Just like, understand. He said some pretty mean things about you.
Mean? Mean?
Calm.
He was-
You sit. He's gonna try. He's gonna try and sit her down on the ground.
I'm
Please.
gonna try and resist.
Athletics versus athletics. Your giant smite's over.
Okay.
It only lasts for so long.
Fuck.
You cannot. That belt is working overtime, man.
Please, can we just talk? If you keep walking, you're gonna hurt yourself. If you're gonna get angrier, it's not gonna help.
Don't know what he was talking about.
Roderick, roll another history check for me. See maybe for anything recently. Just
No.
you have no idea the context of the suffering, but Lipia, you know it all too well. Those are wounds your people are still healing from. There are many elders alive today, like people like kind of in their 30s even, like late 50s and like basically who
Yeah.
still remember those of what the assembly did. That is a wound that your people have not recovered from fully at all.
Yeah, which is fair.
So, like, when that guy was saying that, it makes sense that Libya is this upset because the Assembly's actions had long-reaching impacts and trauma.
Yeah, and Roger doesn't know that because he's a
To be fair, also
He
just add further insult, you still don't know how many people, like, how many of your people were taken in the retreat as slaves, or how many were just killed and buried in unmarked graves and never able to be found.
Yeah. And Lipia's just seething.
Yes.
Understand.
No, you don't understand, Roderick!
Getting mad at me.
Anyone who
You all hear this. I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
that. You all hear
Yeah,
this.
everyone hears that.
Getting mad at me is not going to fix anything, and you know that.
I know!
He's gonna wrap her up in a hug. Just big bro style.
She's gonna try and break out of it.
Athletics versus athletics, unless you're not actively resisting, Roderick.
No, he's gonna hold on. Fucking Christ, of course she's gonna. Damn it.
I'm gonna actually roll to see if someone else hears because he's still in the area. Okay. Does anyone come out?
Nah, Armin is still. He's got his own shit.
Alright.
So
Anya, Omen.
Anya probably would.
Alrighty. You come out.
Just to check up
rib-
on him,
Yep.
but she still has the rib in her mouth.
Yep. Omen, I assume you stay with Armin.
at this point, Armin would really say, "You should go check on her."
I think Fury's AFK or Mike has issues.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways.
One of those
So,
things.
Lipia, you're just
Hammer might
shaking.
use it like an idiot.
Yep. Alright.
It's fine.
Yeah, I think I probably should.
Yeah, alright.
I'll be fine. Go ahead.
Alright, so you guys all walk outside. You see Lipia shaking anger. There is clear pain.
And tears just streaming down her face. Like, don't understand what they did.
Then tell us. Let us understand.
250 years ago.
150.
Oh, right. 150 years ago, my people were enslaved by someone called Victor Steele
And the Assembly of Iron.
and the Assembly of Iron. Anyone who wants to do a history check, go for it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no.
You don't know. Anya, you might.
I might.
You might.
Dun 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 dun.
There.
You do
No.
not.
None of us.
Can't say I'm familiar with them, but they don't sound good. They don't sound too different from Morthos's Brass Collective.
Lipia.
Worse.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yep.
they're worse. So, to give you context of like everything that Lipia should be feeling in this moment, the Assembly of Iron not only enslaved your people, but broke them. Wounds ran deep, pain, death was used as an example, and that was the lucky ones. The spirit of your people was broken, forced into servitude. Children were born without knowing what freedom meant. And it was like that for almost half a decade. The soul of your people crushed by this man and his assembly.
Let me ask you all a fucking question. Do you know what it's like to be born into slavery? To never know freedom?
Ermin shakes her head. I was born into oppression, not slavery. I dread to think.
Oh, and I just want to emphasize this. Your resistance was crushed early. It was literally every single one of your people. Those who escaped just had to survive. There was no resistance. Your people broke. You took a long time to recover that, and arguably the wounds are still healing. Like, those wounds are still healing for your people.
Which is fair. She is still shaking. My people were broken beyond repair, and they're still healing 150 years later. Death was used as a form of fucking punishment, a way to just use as an example. You want to talking about a resistance? Fuck, that wasn't even a thing for us. Those who fucking escaped just had to survive. I remember
You were told
the stories.
Yeah. And as
The
you
sto-
Yep. And as you're kind of breaking down, you feel a hand on your shoulder. As you guys see the vagabond approach her.
He looks at him.
Weren't exactly being subtle. And to be fair, I share plenty of the blame for that.
She says nothing.
I'm assuming you know about the Watchers. Lipia, yes. We had this check previously.
Yeah.
The Watchers were the one who orchestrated all of this as an experiment. And that's the final kick, and that's the final nut punch of this whole thing. All your suffering was nothing more than satisfy the curiosity of beings who thought themselves better.
How could I not?
You remember?
Watchers.
I know. Remember, I used to be Askodal, and I used to lead them. I share plenty of... I'm responsible for your people's suffering.
She wants to yell. She wants to attack him, but she won't.
He takes one. He grabs your dagger, or he grabs a dagger, puts it in your hand, and puts it to his chest. I have had many sins in my lifetime. a lifetime you can't comprehend. If you want your revenge, you can take it.
He pulls her hand away and puts her dagger away.
It was his dagger.
Okay, she drops his dagger. No, I won't do it.
None of you were
Just-
even a thought when her people suffered. I'm not sure the context of what brought this up, but your people still survived.
Wellington is trying to eradicate my people. Genocide, if you prefer.
Same thing.
Going after something ancient.
Lipia, roll me a history check, because you should know what this is. You've been told of this before.
Yeah.
You only know of one creature that was close to doing it. And you know that they did you guys couldn't even kill it.
And she's just shaking even more.
Wellington, all of this is a byproduct of my sin. You want to stop them? Stop them. But you can't do that if you're blinded by emotion.
I know that.
Then just breathe.
He just crumbles to the floor and screams.
You all hear her. What do you guys do?
Anya just comes to comfort her. That's all she can really do.
Omen cuddles around as well.
He turns into her wolf form and just whimpers.
Omen gives scritches.
Bagman looks at you. Not the time.
Trying to help.
Just all you can do is just be there. Don't try to play. Play is not what's needed here. He looks at you, Omen. Or he looks at you, Lipia. My sins
Yep.
started all of this. If I could change it, I would. But I can't. Whatever is going on, whatever has brought you to this, you folk are the only one who can stop it. Armin?
Armin also comes after he hears the screams. Lipia, you do feel the familiar hand of Armin on your head as well, as he comes out and he's looking down at you. I don't know the context, but I just heard the screams of rage.
There's anguish, rage, so much emotion in one.
Lipia can't speak in this form for the record.
I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
He just says, I've told Alicia. I'll tell you too. You're not alone.
He just scrunches up into a tighter ball.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. Make sure to right my sins, will you? Lord knows, gods above know I would if I could. He picks up his supplies and heads back to where he was staying.
Which is fair.
He says, see you around.
You guys hug, embrace for a while, pain revealed. Eventually you all disperse one by one, heading off to slumber. Lipia. The pain that your people felt is beyond words of any language. No song could capture its essence. All you need to do is look into the eyes of ones who have survived and know what they went through.
Mm-hmm.
You went through that every day of your life when you were growing up. Young men and women still reeling for the consequences. You always felt yourself fortunate that you never had to deal with it. And yet the pain was real all the same.
Yep.
You all awaken the next day.
Long rest required.
Yep.
By the way, Fiona gathered Milton, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
She's an orc,
understandable.
so she didn't really care about the torture.
She's like,
Yeah,
oh,
she-
ooh.
Mm.
Seems like he had a party.
Yeah.
He's missing a rib.
Speaking
Well,
of
she
She
Johnny,
doesn't
doesn't
know
know
this.
that because she doesn't know that because Roderick
His
tech-
wounds were closed.
Yeah. to be fair, you don't exactly go to a person and be like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're missing a rib! Yeah, you don't really do that. Yeah, but
Okay,
anyways.
just
Yeah.
be chewing on it.
Yeah, but anyways, you guys go, wake up. You guys have a kind of somber breakfast. No one really speaks up for a bit. I think everyone understands what happened.
Yeah.
Yep. Lipia kind of walks out and just goes to a river.
Oh, that reminds me. Lipia,
Yeah?
roll me a history check. You too,
Hello.
Roderick.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can roll pretty good for this.
Fuck.
Okay.
You remember that Noberin claimed that he had traveled Shao Tan before, and you now know that he is over 10,000 years old.
Oh, fucking sh...
He claimed he was there. Sometimes he would talk about the slavery as if he was a part of it, but you always thought, nah, he's just talking about his ancestors or something. Lipia,
No.
you do know that the lizard folk chieftain did reside and work with the Assembly of Fire during that time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Noberin is a
Crazy how
very
so
important
much-
NPC this campaign.
I
Like
was about
he,
to say, that's crazy how so much shit ties back to Nilbrin this time around.
yeah, he wasn't the main factor of it, but he was a contributor.
Lipia's down at the river, I guess.
Yep.
Cry me a river.
Oh
Uh,
god.
God
Shut
damn
up.
it! No! Stop!
We need the levity. Anyways,
I would say, Roderick will have went to talk to Lipia.
yep. As you kind of realize, oh shit, maybe my
Yeah.
bow is not just my
There's-
bow.
Yep. He will go to Lipia and he won't come up like loud and obnoxious like he normally is. He'll actually be very quiet, like just come up to her and
Yes,
kind of
okay.
sit. Well, it'll come up to you
Okay.
and kind of sit with you. I have a feeling that we have a common enemy.
She say that.
Ilverin. From what Armin had told me yesterday,
Yeah.
he was there.
Yeah. I heard the stories.
You know it was a lizard folk chieftain. You're not sure who.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
He was a lizard chieftain, if I recall.
Nilberin is his name.
Oh.
You know, the man who did everything to me.
Yeah.
We are going towards Uther next, if you recall.
I recall.
He will be there if we do end up needing to deal with that. But I will do everything in my power to make things at least what I can to help. And Roderick will reach into his bag and he will pull out the boulette art leather that is still on him, and the breastplate that he took from Milton. And then he'll pull out the Leer of Building and he will cast Fabricate with it. And he will make a breastplate more fitting for someone of Lipia's size and figure.
By the
Uh,
parameters of the spell, it works.
Yeah.
And as he'll play a soft tune that he remembered from his mother, just something soft and slow. And as it creates, he finishes and goes, I know it's not much, but I wanted to do this because, well, we may not be blood, but like you said yesterday to Armin, and like we will always say, we are family. As shitty as I can be sometimes.
Lipia just puts her head on his shoulder. I'm sorry for yelling.
I would have done the same in your situation.
Okay.
I know what he's after.
I can assume what he is.
Lipia,
Lipia-
roll me a religion check.
Okay.
Ooh. Religion. Oh yes.
It was prophesied that the Jade Dragon would return if souls were offered of the innocent and pure. And you guys should remember something about that.
Yeah, I do.
I
Children.
can't-
Lipia's eyes go wide with horror.
Oh,
No, 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 no!
what is it?
Jade Dragon!
Yeah, you knew
The
about
what?
this. It's more the fact
Oh.
that, no, that's not the thing you should remember.
It's the
Well,
fact that it's the young.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's her mind is real. Her mind is reeling. She's
With that natural 20,
she's not saying the information
No.
at the correct time that she wants to.
no, however, I'm going to let you this with your nat 20. I assume, do you know what I'm talking about, like out of game?
I believe I do. Yes.
Well, just in case, you remember going to a snowy mountaintop in Orrington,
Yeah.
where you
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mhm.
The children's life force being taken.
By?
Oh
That
shit!
fucker, no.
Oh,
Yep.
The
So, Lipia,
fool of
you're going from this.
Equentia.
Yeah, the fool. No,
Shit.
no, 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 no. Yep. Just killed. Lipia just puts her hand over her mouth. Puts her hands over her mouth and just takes back a sob in horror.
well, time to go kill a witch.
Both of you do assume you can.
Bold of you to assume I won't die trying.
Both of you choose him. I would
Yeah,
prefer to
but-
keep Armin to the end of this campaign.
Roderick can tell that there's something not right.
No, there
When
is.
we
There is
mention-
definitely a oh shit moment from her. Would you guys like to go back to the group to explain all this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lipia
as-
kind of takes out her dagger and just cuts off her long hair.
You cut off your
Um,
long hair?
She cuts her hair.
At the nip of her neck.
Okay, your hair is now
Please.
very short.
Yep.
All right,
I'm
as
gonna
you do.
change that token at some
Yep.
point.
But anyways, as you run back, you guys watch as Lipia runs in, just like madman possessed, like worried, like as if. Okay, imagine the most tinfoil conspiracy theorist finally put it all together.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, you look like you found some useful information.
Got short hair. Just
We'll get to that later. Are you okay?
no, 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 no. Shit, 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 shit. Oh God.
When you're speaking upsetish.
She takes a deep breath. There's a legend among my people about a Jade Dragon.
And Omen's eyes go wide.
Yep, you remember that very fucking well, Omen.
Oh yeah.
Comment.
Also, by the way,
Armies
with that
as well.
natural 20, it was said that the Jade Dragon, when armies approached it, its size would grow with every Henjokai that entered the battlefield.
Mm.
Just food for
Right.
thought.
Yeah.
Food for thought.
A Jade Dragon.
Yeah.
All right.
My people are weak to Jade.
I had a suspicion when I saw how.
Extremely weak.
I see. So what does this legend speak? What else does this legend speak of?
That the blood of the innocent and pure will bring it back.
Did Milton say where Wellington was going?
Shout,
I
shout
yeah.
10. I believe he did. I believe he
Shout
did.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys didn't tell him.
Yeah.
So he's just like, he goes,
Sheltan,
shout
my
10.
home land.
Keep in mind, okay, just be real quick, they do need a lot of souls. Like, a lot
Yeah.
of souls.
Yeah, a lot of souls. My hometown,
Country.
my home country.
Something tells me the fact that you were speaking of this Jade Dragon means that he has some big plans.
He wants to
Doesn't he?
commit. Yes, he wants to commit a mass genocide on my people.
I see.
Do you remember what we saw in Wellington's home?
Yes.
All too clearly.
And the fall? What they were doing?
Omen
Seemed that
nods.
seemed that they were taking that poor Inugami's soul.
The blood of the innocent shall awaken the Jade Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
What could be more innocent than a child?
Woof!
Look.
Ripped his forks.
Oh.
Hey, look. Yeah, Lipia is shaking still.
We need to warn Shao Tan.
I can't go back there, but I have to.
Who said you said why can you not go back? What were you exiled?
Yes!
He just grabs her. Right now, fuck your exile. They are all in danger.
I
Who cares
know.
if you're in exile if the chances of them surviving are slim to none if we don't warn them?
You're right. That's why I'm saying it doesn't matter
Lipia.
at this moment.
Lipia.
Yeah?
Omen stands up and appears to be shaking herself. Never mind. It's nothing.
No.
I'm exciting the shit out of that.
I'm just
I
gonna say, I don't think you even need to. The way she was acting, it's obviously not nothing.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me,
Alicia.
Omen. Please.
She takes a deep breath. The vision I got from the vampire was you destined to die against this dragon.
Lipia just stiffens.
Well, more like she sealed it and it died. Like she sealed it definitely, but she died in the process.
You sealed it away again. But it claimed your life to do so.
Right. Lipia just stares down at the floor, like, right. She takes a deep breath, like, if that's the way I'm supposed to go, then so be it.
You're okay with this?
No, I'm not okay with it. I'm terrified, but I trust the Raven Queen has a plan.
Oh. Oh god. Okay, that
Wow.
that hurt. Oh wow, that hurt.
That is the
Oh.
That is a punch below the belt.
Roman, how do you react to that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was unintentional, but you basically just stabbed Omen in the heart.
Yeah, that was unintentional. I'll admit that. It was unintentional.
Wow.
Oh my
That
god.
was a gut punch.
But that's the thing,
Oh.
though. But
She
that's
doesn't
the thing,
know.
though.
She doesn't know.
I don't know
Yeah.
what happened. So
Yeah, so
You-
oh.
Well, no,
Omen.
actually, no, never mind stabbing in the heart. You just ripped her heart out with your bare hands.
Well, I think
She doesn't know, so you can't blame her.
no.
I know, but it still doesn't lessen the blow.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Omen, how do you react?
God
Guys, oh god,
low
that
blow.
that definitely should go to a reaction.
Yeah.
That's a low blow.
I don't know, though.
Yeah, I even
you-
did that in secrets. So you
She
really don't
puts-
know.
She puts her hand on her heart and just like she looks like she's just been stabbed. She goes pale
Mhm.
and like
Alicia?
Okay.
I'm. She might just steal herself.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's incitable.
Yeah, that is all.
Deception.
That is very.
I mean, it hurt. It hurt. You can tell that really. Hang on, let me get my deception on.
Yep.
I'm actually good at this.
You're good at this. Oh, I thought that was Roderick.
Yeah,
you don't
so
know. Anya, you can roll. So roll. You're there.
no, not when I roll like that.
Anya.
I rolled a 2. I rolled a nat 2.
All right. Wow, Anya, you're just busy making sure Rook's okay. He's fine.
I'm sharing my rib.
Right
he
now,
nods on it so
though.
happy. He nods on it so happy.
Yeah.
Julie,
Now, though.
Yeah.
Armin,
Lipia
Armin and Lipia.
Armin, no.
what do they read off Omen?
Something Lipia just said really fucking hurt.
Yeah, Armin can kind of tell that struck a nerve.
I'm sorry if I struck a nerve.
No, thank you, Lipia. That was something I needed to hear.
Okay. So yeah, you guys now know that the Fool might be collecting souls to unleash this Jade Dragon with Wellington.
Ugh, shit ass bitch.
Yeah.
And Lipia, you know that while you may die, that future Omen Salt does show you seal it away.
Yep. Yeah, and she's
Wants to
choosing.
cause a- He wants to
to
cause a
trust-
genocide. He's well aware that he would not be able to control this thing, right?
I don't think he cares.
Yeah, I
Admit-
don't think he cares either.
I was going for someone to figure that out. But yeah, alright.
Yeah, it's Wellington.
As you guys reach that revelation, you guys pack up, quickly going to Utha, wanting to finish this business sooner rather than frickin' later now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. For the
Also,
first day, roll me a D100.
I was gonna say,
No.
Lipia, you do have a breastplate, by the way.
Okay.
Handmade by Roderick.
And the liar.
Doesn't that
Ooh.
give disadvantage on
Yes.
stealth though?
Yes, it does.
Breastplate does not.
No,
Happily.
no,
Oh,
not
half plate does. Alright, alright.
breastplate is good.
Yep, that's fine. Yep,
I
so
use the
someone roll a
bootleg
D100.
feather and the
I'll
breastplate.
do it.
Nope.
Fuck.
I've learned my
Hey.
lesson.
Oh, that's right. We get to deal with Roderick shit.
Halfway.
Well, something will happen on that last fucking day.
Great.
Alrighty.
Thanks,
first-
Omen.
The first couple of days of travel go by relatively quickly. On the second day, I want someone to roll a d100.
No.
We're halfway
Wow.
there.
Anya,
Whoa.
it takes a week for you to get there, so this is the first
Whoa.
day. 85?
It's a lot.
What I do?
Okay, I would like. Okay, so as you guys are walking through the mountain pass, I would like everyone to roll an investigation. Anya, perception because it's smell. Because something feels weird
Get
about.
advantage.
As you guys are walking across the mountain path,
Natural 20.
Hit then.
you guys find that some rocks are floating nearby, like defying gravity almost.
Well, that's magic if ever I've seen it.
Actually, it should be
Wicked?
familiar to you.
Oh, it's the fuckface. It's what's his name? Durgan.
Well,
I believe.
is it the dragon?
Tervoris, I believe his name is.
Yeah, Tevoyus.
All right, so Armin, you were the only one who finds it. You find a lodestone made of complete amethyst.
A lodestone? What's a
Mhm.
lodestone again? That's
It's a new magical item.
oh.
A very rare magical item, I might add. You don't know what it does.
If I recall correctly,
Anya,
weren't
uh,
loads cracking poop?
Yes, it is. It is poop, I believe.
It poop. It's
Yes.
a big poop.
Let me
He
double
picks
check
it
that.
up.
I believe he's an I know it's because of Critical Role.
Armin looks at it, he's just like, the hell is this?
It is
thing?
naturally magnetized rocks. That's what a lodestone is. It's amethyst is coming out of it. Purple crystals are, to be exact.
Can I roll some sort of check to see if I can kind of
Knowledge?
discern?
Sure.
Yeah.
God. Arcana? Anya, if Armin
Yeah.
presents it to you, it smells a lot like Theodorus.
22.
You can reasonably ascertain that perhaps this item has properties of the Amethyst Dragon, and as such, might have similar abilities that might let you defy gravity. Out of game,
Wicked.
this item has 6 charges. While you're carrying this, you have advantage on strength saving throws. You have
Ooh.
you have every
On strength savings.
every dawn the stone gains 1d6 charges. Flight. Here are the 3 abilities. Flight. As a bonus action, you can spend 1 charge to gain the power of flight for 10 minutes. For the duration, you gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed, and you can hover. Gravitational thrust. As an action, you can expend 1 charge to focus gravity around a creature you can see within 60 feet of you. The target must succeed a DC 18 strength saving throw or be pushed up 20 feet in a direction of your choice. Reverse gravity. As an action, you can expend 3 charges to cast reverse gravity from the stone.
That's
DC
an
18.
8th level spell!
This is a very rare item.
Oh,
We
shit.
found it. Nice.
That
I found it.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
wait. To be fair, you do have a method of flight already.
Yes, which is kind of why Armin just looks at it, he's just like, huh. He like looks, he's like, hey, so this thing here, it has properties similar to the Amethyst Dragon, including its ability,
down at her right arm.
including its ability to defy gravity. He just tosses it up and just catches it once more. So who wants to try and use this thing to fly?
Me.
So Omi
You?
looks like she wants to say something but doesn't.
I wanna try.
Can you send me the properties of it? Just
I'll type them, but also it does require attunement. Out of game, it does require attunement.
All right.
he gives it to Anya said it first, so he just tosses it to
Yeah.
Anya.
Anya catches
Lithium's
it.
just oddly quiet.
And
Alright.
she's looking at the stones and she's like, oh, weird.
Do you try to activate it?
Sure.
As you do, you begin to hover.
Oh no, it's flying doggo.
And she's lifting her, she's like flying upward. She's looking down at the floor and she's like, oh, this is so cool. Her tail's wagging. She is mesmerized
Oh,
by this rock.
please let her tail wagon be a way for her to move forward.
You know what? Fuck it. Anya, your tail acts as a propeller in this scenario.
Yeah.
She's like flying upwards slowly because of how fast her tail is wagging.
This is the best.
She's
This
like,
is the best
um,
part of the
Rook,
day.
And
Rook
then-
is just on your back.
This is so cool.
This is the
That's-
best part of
Goes
the
up
day.
like,
This is
I
why
love-
people play
I-
D&D.
I love the wind in my face. You hear Rook say.
This is so fun. This is what birds feel. This is fun.
Armin,
Armin turns to Lipia.
I think her tail is making a move upwards.
By the way, Anya, if you do attune to this, this is the last thing you can attune to. The glaive requires attunement. The bracelets require attunement. This does as well. This is your last attunement slot.
All right, that's my last attunement slot. Don't worry
Alrighty.
about it.
After an hour, you attune to it, but you do fly for only 10 minutes. Like, after 10 minutes, you just plop back to the ground.
She'll stay low because she knows that if this thing decides
As soon as
to
it
not
ends, you
work-
hear just Rook say, only Anya hears this. Again.
Again.
do it
I
again.
would
You do it again.
Kind of just looks at the rock. She
another
looks at the
10
rock and she's like, "Do it again." She
Uh,
just yells at the rock.
You are flying for another 10 minutes.
Yes.
While this is happening, because Armin would see that Lipia is not talking as much, he goes to Lipia and he says, "Hey, something tells me
It's the
you."
float zone.
He says, something tells me you've been lost in thought about all this, haven't you?
Just a little.
I don't blame you. Look, seems that destiny's written out a path for a lot of people, haven't they? He's kind of
Yeah.
looking to the side.
No, what I probably said probably hurt Alicia, though I don't understand why.
Because I don't believe Alicia technically told Armin what happened.
No. She never told you about the vision. She never told you about how... Because here's the thing. Out of character, just for everyone's memory, and for those who haven't seen it, Omen was given a choice to have faith in the Raven Queen or to try and change the future and reject her power. And Owen chose to do that because she didn't have faith, because she couldn't let her friend die no matter what the Raven Queen might have planned.
However, Armin would have noticed that Sai is gone.
You know her pack is severed. She told you that much. She never told you
Yeah.
about why she severed it, though.
We know that she severed her pack with the Raven Queen.
Yeah. I think it has something to do with me.
You know, for a while I thought it was out of jealousy, but especially with the way that she
Who
reacted.
is yelling in the background, by
I
the way?
think
Sorry, that's my family.
Yeah.
That's my family.
It's
They-
fine.
I
Just
can't
just
shut
ignore
them
it.
up.
Just ignore it. Just ignore it.
Fine.
But he goes, I can't stop. I was thinking about this for a while. For a time, I thought it was out of jealousy, because you might have been chosen to be the one to wield more of the Raven Queen's power. But with the way that she reacted just now, it was the faith that I saw through. The faith is what made her feel that. Something tells me that she had lost a lot of faith in the Raven Queen after the vampire showed her that vision.
I think you're right. I'm not sure.
Damn it. Damn that fucking fang-toothed son of a bitch.
Alright, Omen didn't tell them that she chose to see the vision.
No, she didn't.
Nope. So he just goes, that's why he's like, damn that fang-toothed son of a bitch.
Alrighty.
Something I don't know. I did see him once.
He saved you, Omen.
Yeah, he saved us. I don't know whether this would be considered metagaming, because Lipia couldn't read him, but from this is the way that she was guessing from the way he was talking. He wanted to give to give Omen a choice.
Yes. The vampire never forced anything on you guys.
Would
He always
so
asked. He never forced.
so that would not be considered metagaming, correct?
No, that's consistent with what you saw. He never forced anything on you, nor did he force his will. And you know he could have, because he cast a high level spell to destroy that ogre. If he really wanted them against their will, he would have done it.
Okay. Lipia just looks down in thought. Like, I don't think he forced anything. From from what I saw, he from from when he saved Omen and I gave her a choice. What if that Whatum ever severed her pact with the Raven Queen was was not due to her being forced to see whatever she saw. That vision she spoke about. What if she chose to see it?
You're implying that she severed her pact and lost faith by her own volition.
It's a thought. I'm not saying it as a fact. It's a possibility, is it not?
He looks towards Omen, who's probably a little bit further ahead at earshot.
Probably.
Omen, you have never seen a wolf so elegant in the air. Anya, this is like being in the car with your tongue out, except times 1,000.
Wait, there's
She's literally having a time of her life right
So
now.
it's Ruck.
Called.
Armin
What's
just
a car?
goes.
What's a car?
My bad, a carriage.
Armin just goes,
I guess there's only one way to find out.
and he starts to walk over to Omen.
I assume you follow Lipia.
Yeah.
We go over to Omen. You just hear Armin say,
Alicia.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
All right.
Armin has his hands in his pockets and he's like looking down a little bit, but like still staring at you.
Did you sever the pact with the Raven Queen and lose faith in her by choice?
Yes.
Closes his eyes.
So that was true.
That's why what you said had such an effect on. What you said yesterday had such an effect on me, Lipia.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No, don't be sorry. It was something I needed to hear. This entire time I've been blaming the vampire for it. But it isn't his it isn't. He isn't the reason. It's my own fear. My own lack of faith. It's all my doing.
Who's still to say that the vampire doesn't have some sort of fault? I mean, it's clear he's manipulated you.
And I let him.
Armin shrugs.
Then don't let him anymore. Because here's one good piece of advice, and I started thinking about this after you told me what he said. He's from first things first. With the position he was in, means he's from Orrington.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone with power in Orrington wants more, and they cannot be trusted. I know from experience.
Ooh, here's something they both would know. He doesn't like the fact that he's a vampire.
Owen does know that.
Okay.
Armin doesn't.
And I meant Lipia wouldn't.
Oh no, Libya knows, I think.
Yep.
He's yeah.
Yeah.
Armin doesn't know.
Actually, Almond, there's something else you need to know about him.
What?
He hates what he is.
Well, congratulations. I hate what I am. I don't think that has relevance at the moment, but at the same time, I get it.
What well, I mean,
Is he trying to get us to sympathize with him by saying he hates that he's a vampire?
Libya and Omen, you both rolled. I didn't roll deception, like out of game, but you both could read him. He was never lying about that. He never lied about that one detail.
No, he
No.
truly does hate himself.
he really does.
So tell me, he's shown you visions of Lipia dying. Did he tell you what came afterwards?
He did not.
Then he withheld information. You did say that he claimed to be completely honest with you. Yes, that moment.
I never managed to catch him lying.
Well, now you have one. A lie by omission is still a lie. He didn't tell you what happened afterwards. He just showed that to sway your faith. And something else, and I started thinking about this too. He's like looks to the side, has his finger up. He claims that Empress Victoria Orrington wants to use me as the Hellgate, as the key to starting a fiendish incursion. I hate to break it. I do fear the Empress, but as strong as she is, and even with the full might of Orrington, they cannot stand against the might of the Nine Hells. They will fall too. She cannot control that. So something tells me he's not exactly being forthright about who exactly wants to use me.
Is true.
It's assumption work, not totally based off of
yeah.
You know.
That is true, I guess, but we can only assume that to be true.
We can assume.
He looks at Omen.
Alicio, did he say at any reason why he has not contacted me about this if it's so relevant to me?
He actually did.
Yeah, I can remember. He said he couldn't, that you wouldn't want to see him.
Right, because he was the one that that magically influenced me to exploding in rage at the church in Orrington.
Not that you know, but against his will, according to what he's told Omen.
Again, according to what he said, against his will, but can one ever truly trust a vampire?
And I think that's the reason why he chose to talk to you about it and not to me. Because also think of this. I bet he hates Empress Orrington, not for a multitude of reasons. A lot of people do. But he didn't bring up any relevant information about me until he started talking about her. And he doesn't want to come to me because he knows that I won't trust a single word he says. He was a powerful figure in Orrington, if not still is. He knew that I wouldn't believe a word he told me.
Do we know how old Hugo is?
He introduced himself as a lord and over a century. It could be. You really don't know. He hasn't really talked that much about himself because every time that you could, you're like, oh, you're a vampire. Fuck you. Bye.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to get information on a guy you don't want to talk to.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And Alicia, don't take this the wrong way. I think another reason that he chose to talk to you instead of to me about this is because you might have been a little bit easier to convince.
Perhaps.
He knew that I wouldn't believe a word he said, and furthermore, if he tried, he knew that I would try and call him out on anything he said.
To be quite fair, she did call him out when we spoke to him the first time.
But he has shown up multiple times in your dreams, hasn't he?
He has.
What other visions has he shown besides just Lipia dying?
I've not asked for any others.
Smart. What else has he said?
Not sure if I told you, but he's claimed he used to be a servant of the Raven Queen until he was turned against his will and she abandoned him.
Being turned into a vampire.
Yeah,
Which
turned into a vampire.
it does line up to the fact that he does hate what he is.
I see. Well, he was right. Well, he was right about one thing. As he just kind of rubs his temple a little bit, he goes, "I don't sympathize with him one bit." However, we can't. So, as far as we know, we can't stop him from entering your dreams, Alicia. But food for thought. He is from Orrington. Don't trust him. No matter what he tells you, no matter what he shows you, it's clear that he's lied already. Do not believe a word he says. Because as far as we know, he really could just be using any and all of us for his own gain. That is a commonplace where I'm from.
Anya, the flight wears off again.
As it wears off, Armin looks behind. Armin like looks a little behind him, and he says,
We should keep going.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
The next 2 days pass easily. Omen, you begin to dream.
"Haha!"
Oh,
Oh,
yay!
shit. Here we go
Peeps,
again.
look at
As you
Archie.
do, yep, I saw. It's so cool. As you do,
Dream.
Awesome.
you don't see the usual black void you meet Hugo in, but rather a land of black and white. Roll me a history check to see you remember last time you were here, unless you can remember out of game.
I cannot remember out of games, so his check it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 15.
Okay. This is where you last spoke to the Raven Queen in your dreams. This is where she would usually show you vision.
Thought it might have been, but I couldn't remember for certain.
You look around, it's still this empty, depressing void of shadows with no color or light.
My lady?
You see a raven on a perch.
She slowly walks towards it.
As you do, it lands and you see the form of the Raven Queen take hold.
You cut out for a second there.
As you do, you watch as the raven lands and the form of the Raven Queen takes hold.
She bows.
You betrayed me.
I did.
You told the one of her fate.
was backed into a corner.
You could have told them to trust you. You didn't.
I couldn't trust myself. How could I ask others to trust me?
Lipia was to die and be reborn. Now that future is set back because she knows. Decisions once made without knowledge now are burdened by it.
I realize the damage I've done now. I knew all this time I was blaming the vampire when I should have blamed myself. My own lack of faith. My own fear.
That is why I chose her over you. I wanted to give you a chance. You failed.
I won't ask for another. I've already failed you too many times.
I never claimed to be a kind deity. You will live. But penance must be paid. I need you to make me a wisdom
I'll be
saving
right
throw.
back.
Oh, no.
Right. That's bad.
You fail. You are forced to relive the horrors of your village being attacked in the Lord before you wake up with a level of exhaustion.
Oh shit.
Your penance.
Works for me.
Now I feel guilty.
The day goes by without any issue.
Armin could clearly see that she is exhausted.
You can ask her.
Oh yeah, she does. She does not look good.
He goes, "Are you okay?"
No. But it must be done.
What?
Just trust me.
He grabs both sides of your face. He goes,
I do trust you.
Thank you.
All right. Nightfall comes.
"God." Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Check your DMs,
Don't worry about it.
Scallion.
Okay.
Don't say anything aloud. Yeah, this is something you and Armin notice. It's very minute. The next night goes by. You are fine. No other nightmares come to you, Omen.
Which means because I had a long rest and ingested food and drink, I no longer am exhausted.
Yep.
Yay!
Okay.
Hmm. Oh,
The
all
fifth
right.
day comes around. I want you all to make perception checks for me.
Okay, let's see. Can I be perceptive today?
Can I use my passive of 20?
Sure.
17.
21.
The one. Lipia.
Eight.
You don't notice it, but 21.
Mm.
Anya, I'll just use your passive if you're AFK. Everyone but Lipia notices. You just hear just this humming in a very familiar voice. Take me to the moon. Let me
Copy that.
sing among the stars.
You remember you know the voice?
We do apparently.
Yes, you remember
Wait,
it on a chilly night in a foreign land.
No.
Fucking fool.
No, no, no.
Yep, you rolled for that.
It's the fucking fool.
Fuck me. This is what happens when you roll a 50.
Shit.
Yep, that was literally bare minimum. I was like, okay, they probably won't roll this specific. No, and they did. Oh well.
So,
Oh,
as I
take
said,
me among the stars.
as I said, when I rolled, we're halfway there, and now that I know what I rolled, we are living on a prayer.
Do you guys want me to start rolling for the group again? Because this is
Can't be any worse.
Suddenly, Marielle shows up. Fuck, it was worse. Take me to the moon. All right, yeah, she's just singing to herself.
Guess she's blocking our path.
we recognize
She's walking in
that?
front. Yeah, you recognize her voice.
Armin is just like, oh shit.
Immediately looks
She doesn't
towards
seem like she
Lipia.
hasn't noticed you yet.
Immediately looks towards Lipia.
Stay down, all of you.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, fuck.
No way.
I was kidding. I just wanted to spook you guys.
Oh, you're a dick.
You
Yeah, anyways.
Dick move.
Armin just says,
Everyone stay down.
Everyone roll stealth.
I'm
Advantage
fucking
because
casting,
it's double
casting
time.
Pass Without Trace.
I think it requires verbal components.
Shit. Yes, it does.
Shit.
Oh, Roderick the 7.
What do you expect? It's
God.
Roderick. You expect anything better from Roderick?
So, actually, here's the problem. Her passive is higher than only one of you passed.
I'm guessing it was
Me.
the
I couldn't cast it because it had verbal components. You would have heard me. Or I'd roll a stealth to hear it, but
well,
So
this
now,
is
as you do, Roderick, you step on a branch.
This is why sorcerers get subtle spells. I don't think you've already rolled
My bad.
initiative.
No, that was the wrong sheet. I meant to grab Anya's and roll per stealth for her. You can keep that initiative, Roderick. I'll be kind here.
Also, yeah,
That
there's
wasn't
going to be
even-
combat.
Wait, did you roll that for me?
Accidentally. Oh, god damn it, I
Oh.
pressed the wrong thing for
rolling
her as well.
initiative again.
I pressed the wrong thing. I meant to press reception. I don't know why. My brain's on initiative. Hmm? You watch as like a bird lands on her finger. Oh, hello. You watch as her mouth opens super agape, like double like it should be, and she just swallows it whole.
Why? Why
It-
did you do this to me?
Shit, perception. Fucking hell. I am tired, clearly. She does
Clearly.
pass it. She does not pass.
Oh shit.
I don't need this today. It's fine.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I just needed a quick little picker-upper.
Okay.
Omi's staying as low as she can because she knows she is in no position to.
Yeah, Lipia's scared of this person.
And I think after that display, the word thing is very appropriate.
Yeah, Lipia's
Thing.
scared.
It is a thing. There is no person. There's just a thing. You have no idea what the fuck this is. Anyways, how
Yeah, I
are
don't like-
you?
I'm alright, I guess. And you?
We're fine.
Really? Because I remember burying you in snow. Ooh! Like the tiefling's parents in a building. Aw, I wish it was here. Mm.
Fuck.
Mm,
Wait. Fuck. I don't know what
Omi
to
grits
say.
her teeth and closes her eyes, but otherwise doesn't move.
No fun. Any of you have trauma I can make jokes out of? It's just not the same when they're not there.
What are
no.
you doing here?
Hmm?
He said, "What are you doing here?"
No, she just says that to you. Hmm?
You heard me.
Oh. Well, I need to go and get stuff. You know, got a job to do. Eat a
Oh, I'm
bird.
sure.
Put a bird in me, you know. Boring
I don't like that.
stuff.
I don't know what to say to someone that doesn't. That literally the only thing they do is just make jokes.
And are fucking insane.
Yes, that I don't know what to say to
No.
someone like that.
And despite her anger, there's one side of Omen's brain that is saying fucking killer, fucking killer, fucking killer, but the other side of her brain is going to herself and to everyone else. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid.
I don't like that. It sounds like
You
she's.
should really get to your job if it's important.
Hmm? Oh, you. I mean, you guys have trauma, but that won't be done for a while, so I can't make fun of that yet.
Does she even know anything about Roderick's traumas?
I don't know.
That is a good question.
Roderick, do you say anything?
He's just like staring at her, like, cause last time he interacted with her, he was creeped out, and he's still
She looks
creeped
at you.
out.
She looks at you. You have a crush on me.
No, it's just your flexibility is a bit.
Aww. If it helps, I was hoping you'd get crushed too.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I do have something to ask. Why work with someone like him?
Oh, you mean the human guy? No, no, it's fun.
Of course.
I'm sure it is.
I mean,
So what do you-
listen. He wants to summon that big dragon and watch all those little people die. All their screams and agony as they realize nothing ever mattered, content to die alone, worthless and ignored. That's just hilarious.
So that's what you get out of this, is just joy, nothing more. The hassle of collecting so many souls for a pitiful human.
Not for him. He'll probably die to it. That's even funnier.
Then why are you working with someone like him?
Like I said, all their pitiful screams as they realize how worthless they really are. Only for it to spread to everyone as everyone suffers and dies and is forgotten until I'm alone on this plane of existence. Who wouldn't love that?
Someone like you, because you relish in the screams of those dying.
Aw,
What happens when everyone's dead?
Aw, you're trying to be smart. Here, have an eternally screaming head. You watch as she cat who moves her fingers, and in your head you just see a head go. Ah! 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 Ah!
Just like he just like turns this like reels a little bit.
Ah! 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 Do you let go?
You said in his head? I was like
In his hands.
in his hand.
A
I thought you said in his head, like it was in his head.
A severed head just is in your hands.
He just
screaming.
tosses it up and just slices
As
it
you
in half.
do, your hands go through it. It's an illusion.
He's got the whole world.
Is that all you have is petty illusions?
I mean, do you really want to see what I can do?
No,
Perfect
no, not really.
No.
So really,
I want to
you
hear
will-
him say it. Do you want to see what I can do?
Arma just say,
perhaps. How about we find out at another time?
You're boring.
Really, you did say that it wasn't just for the joy of it.
No, I said it was exactly for the joy of it.
The fool did say that it's not just for the fun of it.
If that's the case, I might have misspoke. It really is just for the fun of it.
it's just for the
Okay.
shits and giggles.
That's all it is for
Then-
her.
Then forget it. Forget what I said. He goes,
Answer my question though. What happens when everyone is dead and you are left alone?
Maybe I'll make new people to kill. Ooh, or I could go to other planes. Oh. Oh no, yeah, I'll go to other planes. I think I'll start with the Feywilds. Ooh, and then I'll go to Limbo, and then I'll go to the Astral Plane. Oh, I bet they scream so loud there.
why don't you take a trip to the Nine Hells while you're at it? I bet they'd love to see someone like you there.
Oh, I could kill a bunch of devils. Oh, and I could torture everyone in hell. You're smart. What's your name?
Go fuck yourself.
All right, go fuck yourself. I'm the Fool of Alquentia. Thank you for the idea.
Fucking Christ.
Okay, Alex. I don't care how strong you made her. She can't take on the Nine Hells.
Not as she is.
She's also insane.
You're also forgetting that she's fucking insane.
Yes.
She don't give a fuck. She go there just to have fun. Cause
Yeah,
girl,
you're just okay. You're assuming that she is in any relevant sense sane.
You know what? You're right. That's my bad. I
Yeah.
should stop thinking.
Yeah,
about that.
you're trying to apply logic to pure chaos here, bud.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
Yep. We're all just staring at her now, just like.
So what now, fool? You said you had a job to go to.
Well, you're not my
and I-
friend. Want to drink the blood of the innocent?
No.
Aw, but you said you were my friend.
I don't think I ever said that.
Again, logic.
She's a
I'm
fucking
just,
cuckoo.
no, I'm just trying to remember. I was like, wait, did I say that? If I did, my bad.
She's just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
No, why don't you scurry along to whatever job you have? Probably collecting more souls.
I mean, I could, but no, I want to play with you guys a little. Okay, how about this? I'll introduce you to Teeny.
Teeny?
Oh no, it's not gonna be some tiny dude, is it?
No, that's gonna be an oxymoron, isn't it?
I don't know. Why don't you ask her?
I don't know. Don't ask her the question. Don't answer the question.
She can't do it if she doesn't know.
You can't do anything.
Armin, I like to imagine that everyone's looking around like to the term teeny, and Armin is just thinking. He's just like, yeah, I'm not going to ask about
Yeah,
it.
no one's gonna ask that.
Alright. Okay.
We should probably get going.
Oh, sure. After you fight Teeny, though. Always after you fight Teeny. Don't want to be rude to Mr. Teeny. Or is it a Mrs.? I don't know. But I don't want to be rude. We set this playdate up weeks ago. Okay? That means we have to do it. That's the rules.
Well, you did set the plate up. Why don't you play with Teeny and we be on our way?
Nah, I break my toys. I like to see toys break toys.
Oh fuck, who is Teeny? That's the question.
I ain't asking.
No one's asking. I ain't asking for shit.
Vriscoti. Veradine.
Is this some form of like abyssal
Spell.
or infernal language? Because
It's abyssal.
I would understand what she is saying.
She said, I call upon you to the mortal plane. Have fun, Teeny! As you guys watch, as this
Everyone be prepared.
as this red scaled creature comes out, clawed feet with two arms and two claw-like pincers, horns out of its head, jagged, sharp teeth with red, almost flaming eyes.
The fuck is it?
Also
one
gonna
tell-
be to bash you for a second.
Here's the thing, no one tell Cody what this is until you figure it out, because Cody's new, and I don't think he's seen this before.
Well, I can't even see anything. I don't know if you're showing it on the screen or
I'm
not.
about to.
No.
Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just
That's
because
good,
I'm a DM doesn't mean I've memorized the entire monster manual back to front.
I'm just scared what the fuck it is. Because it don't sound
This is
like
what
fun.
it is.
Okay, where are you putting it? Where'd you put
Let
it?
me show you the map.
Oh, there's a map.
Oh boy, new map.
Oh shit!
I don't actually know
Um,
what this thing is off the top of my head.
Oh, I know what this is. I know
Religion
what
checks.
this is.
Religion or
Is
history
it?
or nature.
Is it?
religion.
No.
Is it?
In game, out of game, I know what this is. Religion, natural one.
It's a
I
large
don't
creature.
know.
It stands for fortitude. No, you don't know.
I guess I'll give it a shot.
You don't
Fuck
know.
it.
Not at all.
Lipia, that is a Glaberzu.
Oh no!
That's a demon. Specifically demon.
A Glaber's who?
Glaberzu. Yeah, they
Grab it too.
take great pleasure in destroying mortals through temptation, as well as being as willing to be summoned by creatures. They love to play with their food, however. They are very dangerous. Their pincers are fucking deadly. This is
Yep.
Teeny. He's my prison bitch.
He was
Why
a
am I
prison
not
bitch.
surprised?
I remember the last time we fought a Glabrezu. It didn't end well,
To
or
be
it
fair,
almost didn't end well.
To be fair, he had minions.
Lipiad mutters. It's a Glavazoo.
Fuck.
Yeah, he was great. You hear? I will kill you if it frees me from her.
What did he
Oh,
say?
I will kill you if it frees me from her. AKA, get me the fuck away from this bitch. he don't like her.
Who does?
Blame him.
Apparently, she thought Roger had a crush on her. Gross.
I bet you
Alright.
deep down, even she doesn't like her.
Huh. You hear, Armin? I will enjoy peeling the bones from your flesh. Roll initiative. By the way, she's outside of combat unless you attack her.
Okay.
Did he just say he'll enjoy peeling the bones from our flesh? That's not how that works.
Or the
Other way
flesh from your
around, you have
bones,
to
yeah.
peel
Like,
You have to peel the flesh
You
from
know
our
what it
bones.
means.
Get it
Whatever.
right. I just feel like someone that's not like a devil might just be the kind of person to, if they're not like familiar with mortal phrases, they might actually be one to fuck that up. So I found it funny.
I wish I had some spells.
Did you say I was keeping that 17 or was I doing the 9?
yeah, I let you keep the 17. Listen, I
Okay,
know what
okay,
you're
cool.
fighting. You'll need it.
Yep.
I wish I had some spells.
Yep, alright, now it's time to roll. Celica does have spells.
Yeah.
Yay, Silica!
Oh.
Ah, fuck, am I froze on me? Fuck.
What?
Okay, there,
Yeah.
it works now. Thank God. But yeah, congratulations. You passed the test of you don't have to fight her.
Uh-huh.
Alex, if the way you described it, that is a fight we would not have won.
Exactly.
That's not a
Also, just keep in mind.
after this round of combat, I'm getting a beer.
Also, keep in mind, she did summon a demon specifically. That was
Yeah,
also part of the
implies
test.
that which implies that she's also a demon.
Yes.
Big ugly
Yeah,
demon.
this was partly so you guys could know what you guys were fighting. Also, is Alice back? Is Snow back?
Wait, she summoned a demon.
Yes.
And a powerful one. Oh shit.
Yeah, now you guys have an idea of what you're fucking with.
Fuck. Hang on.
That's a demon lord.
I was
isn't
about to say,
it?
she's a demon lord, ain't she?
Maybe.
That's a fucking...
That's a yes.
However, here's the thing. Knowing that, it's really good for you guys. Because you know what? Now you know what you're dealing with. So now you can have some defenses against her. Also, Owen, you do have a surprise round if you wish
Cam is
to.
a demon lord. How the fuck we... Oh, whatever.
Yeah, she's staying low for now because she does not want to get in melee with that thing.
Alright, do you wish to use your surprise round?
Do I have anything that will hurt this thing? Is the question. You know what? Sorry, I'll chill touch it. It's about all I've got.
Your proud of touch.
With advantage because it doesn't know where the fuck I am. Nat 20.
That hits.
Ooh.
It's probably immune to this though. It takes 19 necrotic damage.
It takes it.
And it cannot gain hit points until the start of my next turn.
I'm just gonna spoil this for you. She's not healing it.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Suddenly,
Oh, wait! You were here the whole time? Yes! You did hear the part about how your parents suffocated or died horribly. Ah, that felt weird. Armin, it's your turn.
Oh, that felt weird.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Large creature?
This is a large creature.
I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Smart!
Rage.
And then I'm gonna run up and try to attack it. This is probably gonna end very poorly.
Quite possibly.
24.
That hits.
He takes 13 slashing, 4 radiant, and 2 rage, unless he is resistant to radiant damage, which I don't see him being.
Well, he's a demon. I'll let you figure that out.
Figured. Second attack. Ah, the dice give it, the dice take it away.
Time to roll severity.
And
Well,
do what I did.
shit.
Oh shit.
Nah, that was a 90.
Oh boy.
Shit.
You're
Well,
about to get hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna attack you and probably get a crit. Which, to be fair, you're raging, so this is important. It's gonna use pincer. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Pinchy, pinchy.
Dice gods give it, dice gods taketh.
To be fair, could be worse.
So
could not be
what's
in rage.
my new AC? If I did put the
Uh,
plate on?
I'll put it. I'll check.
Breastplate.
Okay, Armin,
Yeah.
you are going to take 34 points of damage, cut down half to 17, and you are now grappled
Of course I am.
by the pincer.
Glabber zoos are terrifying.
Yes, they are. That is all you can do because that was both your attacks. Roderick, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna use this because it's gonna be fun, we might need the extra hands. Roderick's gonna pull out for his action. He's gonna pull out the Lyra building, and he is going to cast Summon Construct.
Okay, what construct are you summoning?
Fuck, it's gonna probably be a.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna
You're-
do
you
it-
guys
Find the
encountered.
Glabber zoo.
Yep, you guys
Okay,
encountered.
I
Okay,
remember
okay,
these things.
okay. Real quick, you encountered the Fool of Oquentia, and
Oh, well, fuck.
you didn't have to fight her. Armin prevented that. But you are fighting Glabberzu, who she calls Teeny.
Teeny.
So he's gonna
Which
summon
is a
a
Glabber zoo.
stone construct right here because it can be
Alright,
within a 90-foot range.
is it called a stone construct?
It says summon construct. It says when you cast this spell, choose a material, clay, metal, or stone. The creature resembles a golem or a modron. It's probably just gonna look like a golem. And then
Does it give stats for them?
Yeah, in D&D Beyond it does. I don't have the actual stats for it.
Alright.
I have the stats with me, but I can. Let me actually.
Wait, one second. Let me see what this is. All right. Okay, it's a medium construct plus the level of the spell, and this is cast at base level, so it's only gonna have 40 health. It's a medium
Yeah.
creature, so here, draw a token. Just draw something, and then we'll use that. I'll make a token for it later.
Okay, let me get my drawing skills out.
Oh, you got better!
Yeah, there it is.
Yay! She claps her hands and like does a little jitty.
Does that? Do I,
That works. Does a little
It
ditty.
sounded like it sounded like the fool just went gay.
No, she said
Um,
yay!
I know, but that's what it sounded like.
let me just, because I can look at the stats on D&D Beyond while I do this. Do I have to roll initiative for it, or does
It just goes after your turn. We'll just say it goes after your turn.
Okay.
So
and
what's the
then,
contract gonna do? Also, does it do magical damage? Its attacks are not magical. Okay, good to know.
Yep. Well. It's gonna do a. I'm just gonna do its multi attack.
2 attacks. You have 2.
Okay, so that's 2 attacks. I'm gonna.
So
do
it's your spell modifier to hit. So charisma plus. Yeah, just charisma plus proficiency.
So it would be a plus 6.
3 plus 3. So
Nope.
yeah.
Oh nope. So I only have a plus 2 charisma.
So it's a plus 5 to hit.
So then.
Roll d20 and then just add 5 to it, just for the sake of time. Misses. It just slams into it. It just does nothing to it.
And let's go again.
Yep. By the way, just to describe this scene, because I didn't. You watch as Roderick plays his new lyre, an elegant melody, and you watch coming from the side of the Glabber Zoo arises this, like what you made it stone.
I made it a stone golem.
You see this
essentially.
stone construct with no discernible features, but a humanoid body come up ready to fight.
Okay, let's try the second attack. 18.
That just hits.
Okay, and that the attack has 1d8 plus 4 plus the spell's level.
So 1d8 plus 8.
1d8 plus. That's not the right button. That was not the right button at all. Plus 8.
As it hits, it doesn't do as much damage as you were hoping.
That's fair.
It's
And
just-
then for my
Damage
bonus
is
action,
damage.
and then for my bonus action, I'm gonna do fucking giant smite.
Okay. Anya, it's your
And
turn.
then that. Yep. I'm also a
Oh,
large creature now.
okay.
You see this
I
thing
think-
grappling Armin.
You touch your friend.
I don't like that. Do I even want to go near it?
It's a great question.
Fuck you gonna do?
The fuck? First thing I'm gonna do is go into a rage. This brings me 20 feet forward. So I'm just gonna boop, right there,
Okay.
and hit it with my stick.
Okay, roll to hit with stick.
Do I want to go reckless?
I don't know. Do you want to go reckless against the creature with 4 attacks?
Yeah, I know.
It has
No, that
4
goes for
attacks.
me.
It has 4 arms, dude.
So,
Misses. They both miss.
fuck.
You stab and stab, but he just blocks away his pincher. Ariska, Ariska. Alright, do you hear? Get out of my way. Alrighty. Oh, but it's your turn.
Okay.
You watch as the fool looks at you. Do all that cool stuff, that sort of cool stuff you did before. That guy got better.
Roman
That
doesn't
guy.
dignify-
Oh wow.
Roman doesn't dignify her with a response. Is just going to chill touch again because
Not-
what you
not
really can
even-
do.
Not even know it. Remember my name. Just call me that guy.
Boo! Boring! Wait. No, you feel different. That hits, obviously.
Oh.
It's like 15 necrotic.
Yeah, that damaged it. However, it's now its turn.
By the way, this is a thing that because it's a stone construct, can it make a Wisdom saving throw DC 14?
The creature?
Or no, not 14. It's a DC. Yeah, the creature. It's part of the.
That's a 22.
Yeah, it doesn't. Never mind.
Alright.
It's good.
Alrighty.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's now its turn. It's gonna look at both. It's gonna look at you guys. It's gonna cast darkness.
Ah,
Oh,
yes,
no.
yes.
You little shit.
It's gonna center it. Alright, I'm gonna make a token for it to center on. But yeah. Anya and Armin, you cannot see. And Roderick, you can't either.
Hang on, I need to see something.
Bjork. Annoyed Bjorking.
Hang on.
Oh wait, it's an at-will spell for them?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
What are you checking?
just something.
What are you checking?
I'll damn it.
So yeah. Armin, Anya, and Roderick, you guys can't see shit.
Well, blinded by the darkness.
Lipia, it's your turn. You can't see it.
Fuck.
I'm going
Also, I'm not spoiling if it moved or not.
I'm going to move 5, 10,
You're gonna move into the darkness.
15.
As you do, you bump
Oh.
into something.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
I'm
no.
gonna take out my greatsword.
Roll with disadvantage, you were still blinded.
Yeah, I kind of realised that.
Fucking shit ass.
12,
Misses.
and I'm guessing I get the second attack.
Yeah? No, you don't. You're a rogue.
Never mind then.
That would have hit too.
Yeah, but unfortunately no. It's now Celica's turn. Celica, I don't think had that prepared, so... And they're kind of in the darkness as well.
Now that it just because
They're just gonna run out. get by you, Omen. What the She's gonna look at you. She is going to cast Enhance Ability on you. Dex checks.
Yeah, helpful.
It could be, if you're grappled.
Yeah, very good point.
Armin, it's your turn. You're still grappled by the creature, but you can't see anything.
Can I make that respective check?
I will say roll a wisdom check.
Roll a what is that?
Wisdom check.
Come on, baby. 22.
You're for this round, because you wasted your action to do this, you guys can see it.
But yeah, am I able to extend? Because I can't extend the light.
No, I'm just giving you a
I
round.
can't.
You can't. What does the item say?
So it says that you, with his sword, you can use the bonus action to cause it to shed bright light and a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
You could, but dim light would not work here.
But the bright light would at least.
Yeah.
Let me double check that. I gotta double check the spell. Non-magical light can illuminate it. Okay, I'm only counting for this round. Dim light would not matter here. It would have to be really bright. This is magical darkness. I'm gonna make that ruling.
Okay, I mean he's still extending the bright light of the blade to 30 feet.
That does cost you your turn, though.
That is okay.
Roderick, it's your turn.
He's gonna make some swings with Beatrice.
Go ahead.
You guys can see it, at least for this round. Doesn't help with a nat one.
This is the penance from Yashador.
Yep.
Roderick, roll damage.
Oh boy.
Lippia, you take 26 slashing damage.
Oh, 26!
I rolled a 93.
Fuck!
Lippia, you just get hurt bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lippy. I'm so sorry. I guess that's another swing with Beatrice.
22 hits.
And slashing.
Again, because Beatrice is technically not magical.
No, Beatrice. I thought we were given. I thought that was the thing.
Right, it was the Warhammer, right? Okay.
Yeah, the Warhammer is the one I haven't shifted yet.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and action surge.
Okay, roll a hit.
16.
Misses.
Okay.
Misses.
Obviously.
And I guess I'll swing with the Warhammer for now, because
Okay.
I can't change it yet.
Misses.
That-
You just bang against the thing, but its thick, scaly hide is just not giving you any purchase to hit it. Anya, it's your turn. This thing's really close to you.
What about the construct?
Hi.
Oh, right, contract. Yeah, that's right.
The construct has how much feet? 30 feet of movement,
It can get
and
in
it can
there.
see it.
Yep.
Okay, I guess
It's really close to me.
5, 10, 15, 20. It'll move right here, and I guess it'll start making some multi-attacks. Let's go with the 1D. That's the button. 1D20 plus. What was it? 5? I'm sorry. Yeah, 5. Oh, that's a miss.
Misses.
Let's try it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Give us some luck. Oh no. That's a
Wow,
natural-
severity hates you
Wow.
guys tonight. Roll damage.
Oh
damage.
god.
So,
Roll 2d8 plus 8. Anya, you're gonna take half of whatever this is.
Huh?
11.
Anya, you take 5 damage as this weird stone man just bashes into you.
I'm so sorry. I've rolled 2 natural ones.
To be fair, you rolled low on the damage, so that's good.
Yeah, but still.
Omen, it's your turn.
Oh.
Wait, no,
I
you just skipped
guess-
over Anya.
Right, Anya, it's your
skipped
turn.
my turn.
Yes, sorry.
Sorry.
Anya, it's your turn.
Okay.
Fuck you then. Anyway. Sling, sling.
Hits. You're gonna make it. 15, 19, 23, 33. 38 points of damage, not bad.
And then, well, I bet it has resistance to non-magical damage.
You have seen that in action
Yes,
multiple times.
it has shown that it is.
Yeah.
But any damage is good damage at this point.
Yep.
Yep, because I
Rude.
fucking hit apparently.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
That hits.
Any damage is good damage. 15, 19,
Cut
but then
down
after
to 9.
9.
Okay, this thing's a little hurt.
It's still fucking big.
Alrighty. Omen, it's your turn.
Does it not have to concentrate on darkness?
It does.
I've been rolling
Oh,
saves.
okay. I
It's a
didn't know.
fucking Glabrerzoo. Look at this thing. Tell me you don't think
I
it's
don't
gonna
know
con.
what a fucking Glabbers. I don't know what a fucking Glabberzoo
Yeah,
is.
trust
This
me.
is
They're
fucking-
just strong fuckers.
They're
I
strong.
wanted to make sure.
And at this point, we've gone past the threshold where I can start using these.
Oh, wonderful.
Fuck.
No. False life on myself because I physically can't see it.
You can see it because of the
You
light.
can see it because for
Oh
one
my.
round I managed to provide it so that we could see it.
Oh, chill touch again.
That it's.
I'm the one doing the damage.
Oh,
10 necrotic.
wait, can you not do the other stuff anymore? You're even more worthless!
She's not answering anything.
Can the construct still see it?
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw, please. DC 13. It's low.
Yeah, passes.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to see. It
Alrighty.
takes. It's a.
It's gonna dispel the darkness as a reaction, and it's gonna cast Fly on itself.
Oh,
wonderful.
fuck! Hey, Anya, you
God.
just got one of those things.
Lippy, it's your turn.
Anya,
Okay.
I can see. Wait, does he
Again,
make
I'm
armor
going
flying?
to hit
That's not an issue for me,
that
bud.
thing with my
I mean-
greatsword again.
Okay, roll to hit. That just masters.
Nice.
Yay!
You don't get sneak,
Oh.
so
I know,
Not a finesse.
but yeah,
Imagine a finesse greatsword.
That would be dangerous.
that would
Wait,
be
what?
dangerous.
Why are there two omens on the
Yeah.
screen?
oh, I had.
And then with my bonus
I had
action,
no idea what the other
going
token
to
was.
disengage and move back a bit.
Did it fly up?
No, it hasn't yet.
Okay, it
Yeah.
hasn't.
5,
Right.
10, 15. There.
Alright. It's got a legendary action.
Okay.
Oh, it has legendary actions.
Well, after this threshold. Oh, yeah. It's gonna attack you, Anya. That's a 27 to hit you.
A 27?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
No, it misses.
I don't know.
You never know.
17 points of damage, cut down in half to 8. That's and you're now grappled in its other claw. Celica's turn. Celica's gonna fucking cure wounds you, Lithia,
Okay, that'd be lovely.
because you took a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oof.
You heal for 5. You don't heal that much. It's got a legendary action. It's gonna fly up,
By 5, right, that's not too bad.
I'm still grappled by the thing, aren't I?
and Anya is
You
too.
both are.
Oh, and
that's right.
before Roderick, before you think opportunity attack, you can't. Legendary action movement does not provoke opportunity. It flies 60
was
feet up in the
assuming.
air. It flies 60 feet up in the air.
Shit.
Arby, it's your turn.
I'm gonna bonus. First off, I'm gonna bonus action Devilish Mantle, so
Okay.
that I can start flying, and then I'm gonna try and break out of the grapple.
Roll athletics checks, and on how much damage does Anya take?
That is at the end of my
Fair
turn.
enough.
I can still move. 16?
It still has you in its claw.
Son of a bitch! Okay, then I'm gonna try to use my other attack to try and break out of it.
Okay, you can reroll athletics, so reroll it.
27.
Yeah, funny enough, I rolled a natural 20, but it can't beat that. You get out.
And then I'm gonna move over here because then before his flames flare up and hit Anya, he's gonna move out of the range of it.
Okay.
Hitting her.
How much damage does the flames do?
Right now it only deals 3, but I don't. This thing's a demon. If it is immune to, I wouldn't doubt that it's immune to fire damage.
It is resistant.
It is resistant. Okay, so it takes 1.
Alrighty. But with legendary action, it is going to. What does it want to do? Armin.
Yes.
And, actually, no. You guys are. Lippia and Celica, you're conveniently grouped up together. Wisdom saving.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throws.
Fuck.
Of course it did.
Person? Question mark?
No.
Oh,
For fuck's sake, that's
You
it.
pass.
Nice.
You pass.
Here's
What's
the
that?
weird thing. I've got a -1 in wisdom.
Yeah, I know.
You're a you took that like a champ.
Power Silica.
Someone just joined.
Hey Jacob, we're fighting a Glabrazoo.
You pass. Okay, Silica's fine.
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah,
Nice.
Jacob,
Glabrazoo.
we're fighting a Glabrazoo. Remember those fuckers?
Alrighty. Now, Roderick, it's your turn. This guy's up in the air 6 feet. He is well outside your range.
I
Yeah.
like eating things.
You can
What the-
bargain and inspire people.
Yes, but I could also but shit. Well, I'll turn the fucking the warhammer into a spear. That's gonna be a thing. Cause now it's a magical. And then I can't fucking reach it. Son of a hole. I will go ahead and just I will give Bardic Inspiration to Anya.
Alright, Anya, you now have inspiration, and it's your turn.
Oh my god.
What you want to do? You're 60 feet up in the air with this thing.
I'm grappled, so I have disadvantage, right?
To
I
attack,
gotta
you little again.
What the hell just happened? Like, how did we end up with a
Yeah.
Glabber?
The fool of Elquentia. We ran into it. We ran into.
You rolled
a
the
fool.
one
I
thing you
managed-
shouldn't have. You rolled the one thing you shouldn't have. It was only a 50 that this would happen. You
And I
rolled
rolled a fucking 50.
And I know Glabberzoos are.
You're not fighting the fool. The fool is just on the sidelines, just
I
having
managed
fun.
to keep us from fighting the fool, which at this point we can kind of discern what it is.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Jacob, it's some of the demon. Arby, yes, it's that the fool is actually a demon lord.
Yeah, the fool of Elquentia is
So,
a demon lord.
Anya, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to struggle free.
All right, roll athletics.
Advantage because I'm in rage.
Yep.
Gosh, can you guys hear my
You pass.
GPS in the background?
25.
You pass power, you fall 6, and no, we can't.
Same.
And I.
Stop.
Oh shit! I should have used the stone before I did it.
So, yeah, I'm gonna roll some damage for you. You're gonna take half, but this is gonna hurt. You're 60 feet up in the air.
So I'm gonna take 60-10.
Yep.
To be fair, Anya isn't the smartest.
Anya is not the smartest. She
I
just
just
wants
think
out.
Fucking hell. Okay, that's not a good start.
Oh.
And it got
You know
worse.
the scenes in cartoons when they fly off a cliff, they
One
just
second,
stand
20,
there hopping in the air
29,
like it's
38,
drop.
Jesus.
Oh god.
48, 54 points of damage, cut down in half to 27 on you as you fall.
Isn't it a D6 for each 10 feet fallen?
I make a homebrew for me. It feels like
It's a
fall damage so far.
D10.
It should be a
Should be a
D10.
Up in the air.
It should be a D10. Anyways,
That's 27, you said?
27 damage, like already, like half from 54.
So, Anya.
Oh
you know
great,
that-
I'm the only one up in the air with this thing now.
You know those scenes
Fuck.
in cartoons where they like fall off a cliff?
Oh,
like,
man, it's your
they-
turn.
they-
Anya, do you have
hover
anything
in
else
the
you
air.
want to do? Did you have anything else you
Like
want to do?
2
You had another attack action. You couldn't use the Blaze special property, but you have another attack action.
I don't have another. I don't have a thing. Well, actually, I have a javelin.
You can throw a javelin at disadvantage.
Because you're prone.
Yeah, because it's far away.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
And
prone.
you're prone.
I mean, I could just use my movement to stand up.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
but
I do that,
Yeah, I mean, you can't suffer double disadvantage.
but it's still a disadvantage because he's too
Yep.
far up.
Yep, so throw it. Yeet the yeet stick.
Reckless. Yeet.
Well,
Oh
you
my
don't hit.
God.
You don't hit.
Wait.
Wait, no, Reckless counteracts the disadvantage. Yeah,
And
yeah.
Bardic Inspiration.
It doesn't matter. That's an @1, dude.
That one. He
Wow.
actually-
No, roll to hit again with it.
Oh, Armin. That sucks. Armin gets shot up.
Oh, now she rolls.
Oh, damn it. Armin, you're in rage.
Yes, I'm enraged. Oh my god, this sucks.
You take 8 points of damage in total.
what is this
Oh
shit?
my
Omen, it's your turn.
god, this
Skill touch.
sucks.
All I can do.
That hits.
7 necrotic. Please drop concentration on fly.
What do you think I'm gonna try and do?
Well, it has 4 attacks on you, Armin. And it passes.
I can't do anything else. I'm basically a level 1 sorcerer.
I hate flying creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I can't reach
There,
it.
I am one, but that doesn't make it better if I'm the only one.
Well,
Alrighty.
technically, Anya can fly too. But...
It is now.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, just be thankful you're in rage.
That doesn't make it better if it's got 4 attacks against me, bud.
Alright, would you rather take 2d10 plus 5 without resistance?
No! But there's a possibility that I'm still just gonna get grappled.
19 to hit you.
That hits.
You are grappled.
Of course I am.
It's just an auto thing. You're gonna take 20 points of bludgeoning. You have to cut down half to 10. Second attack. 22.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's gonna target you with the other pincer. 16 points of damage, cut down half to 8. And that's gonna punch you in the face.
I'm looking rougher.
25 to hit you.
Yeah,
Now, here's the good news. These are only 2d4.
doesn't make it. Alright.
Okay, 2d4 or 2d10?
Just roll a 2d4.
That's
Yeah.
still equivalent to a twin blade.
Eight points of damage, cut down half to 4.
Alright. I'm looking rougher.
Final attack. It's cocked. 19 to hit you.
That's gonna hit.
Alrighty, you're gonna take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, cut down half to 4.
Alright.
Lippia, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to throw my daggers. Well, my circuit blades at him.
Alright, roll the first one. Misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, I kind of realised. Yeah, no. Go for the severity. Whatever happens, happens.
Nothing bad happens.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
on the but I'm just curious. But I have to know. You would take it.
Alright.
You would take it 6, Armin.
We have been dealing.
Celica, it is your turn.
Okay, so what is so
Celica's right next to
I-
Lippia. The Glabrezu is 60 feet up in the air. Lippia took some bad damage. Anya took fall damage. Roderick has not taken any damage yet. And Omen has just been chill touching it. She's been fine.
And
Yeah,
I am currently grappled by this thing that has reduced me to half my health in 1 turn.
And I'm going to say... Oh, wait. Why is it... No, it should be 2 by 2.
Yeah, it's
fucking
big.
yeah, man, you're an asshole. I'll use healing on I'll heal Lippia. I'm sorry. Some douchebag.
Traffic.
No,
Traffic. Alright. What level would you like to cast the spell for healing on Lippia?
Can you seriously use your high beings, man?
Jacob, what level?
What levels do I have left?
You have only used 1 spell slot, and it was the first one.
Oh,
Oh, and a second one, but... Yeah, you have most of your spells. You have not been close with this thing, because, you know... It casts darkness, so you couldn't get into that, and it's just been a hell of a thing. So what level is the cast Cure Wounds on Lippia? Robot-y a little. What was that, Jacob? Third level.
He's
Okay.
or 3rd level.
Lippia, you're gonna heal 4.
Alex.
Yep.
Unless anything else changes, next turn, Celica's going to cast Moonbeam.
Fair enough. 23 points of healing, Lippia.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. It's gonna legendary action.
I'm back to
Saw that
15.
coming.
Right now it's raining outside, so it's going to get a little hard to hear me.
Oh, did it start raining finally?
It's
Yeah,
going
it's
to
raining.
close its pinchers more on you, Armin. That's gonna hit. It's not a natural 20 if you're worried.
But it is a definite.
I rolled
22
damage.
points of damage, cut down half to 11.
He's looking rougher, like a lot rougher.
Armin, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to use one to break out of the grapple. Come on, baby. 17.
Passes.
It passes.
No, you pass.
Oh, I passed. Okay. I'm gonna try to just attack it
Roll
at
to
this
hit.
point.
All right, you have one more attack left. Go for it.
Come on, baby. 21.
The 1 hits.
Ooh, that's good. So 19, 27. That's an 8, so I'm gonna use the charge to regain 8 hit points.
Fair, because guess what? It's going to legendary action you again, except this is going to be worse.
Oh no.
Wait, you didn't...
Oh god.
Yeah, this is going to be worse.
And it takes 1 fire damage. Just-
Actually, no, it's going to save that. It's going to pincer you again. That is a 17 to hit you.
That just misses.
Okay,
boy.
good. All right, that was the second legendary action. Roderick, it's your turn.
Roderick's gonna move up to Anya, and he's going to cure wounds at first level.
Okay.
There, Anya, take some healing, please. 6.
You heal for 6, Anya.
And then he's gonna do his last inspiration to Anya as well.
Anya still has inspiration.
Oh, then I'll give my last one to
Armin?
Armin.
All right, Armin, you're bardically
That's
inspired. That actually might save your life.
problem.
Anya, it should be your turn, but he's going to legendary action.
Saw that coming.
That is a 25 to hit you.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
18 points of damage, cut down half to 9.
Back slightly less than what I'm starting. Back to looking rougher.
I do have a quick question. The greatsword Lipia has, is it jagged by rare chance?
Not really.
What does it look like?
Like the Buster Sword, that's the best way I can describe it.
Oh, okay. Then I've got the best thing to...
Alright, Anya, it's your turn.
I am such an idiot.
It's my turn.
Yes, it's your turn. Yeet stick.
I want to Bjork at it.
You want to do the Bjork laser?
Yes, I want to do the Bjork laser.
Okay, would you like to go under it to do it to avoid hitting Armin with it?
Yes,
Please?
I'll go under it.
Alright,
Bjork at
what
it.
save does it need to make?
Dex.
Well, you wouldn't think it's very dexterous.
Fuck.
But I rolled a 17.
It matches.
Alright, it succeeds. It's gonna take half
Half
damage.
as much though.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt it.
Just Bjork.
You know, I and I'm an idiot.
13 force damage, I believe.
Yeah, it almost failed, but then it rolled a 17. Alrighty, it's still up. That's all you can do on it. That took your full action. Oh, man.
I know.
The fool looks at you. Ooh, wait. So, are you as worthless as when your parents died, or more worthless?
God bless.
She's not giving into it. She wants to, but she knows it's a really bad idea. And she has
Oh
the
well,
right head of
it's
now.
still more worth. It still has more worth than dead parents.
That's another 10 necrotic damage on it.
It hits. It's
It's
not the
something.
Glaverzoot's turn.
I've been very consistent though. If only I was using Eldritch Blast.
It is going to power word stun Celica.
Oh, that sucks.
No! Oh, that's rough.
Those power words.
Lipia, it's your
done.
turn. It's only a once per day thing, so that's its only use. But hey, take out the healer. That's the sword play
Right.
here.
5, 10...
How long does it last?
15,
Until she passes a con save,
And
or it's an eighth
Or it
spell.
dies.
No.
It's
in
the air.
It's in the air
yeah.
60 feet.
It's in the air, so you can't
Oh,
swing
right.
at it.
Never mind. I'm
can
gonna
throw
throw
it-
my...
yeah.
I'm gonna throw my psychic blades at it.
Oh.
No.
That hits. 17 hits.
Yay!
She
However,
does get sneak. She does get the sneak because she did.
it's barely up. It's barely up. Celica, I'm gonna roll a con save for you, but that will be your turn, and you have to beat a DC. Let's see if you can beat.
Probably not. Actually, I don't
11.
know. That's a pretty good time.
You fail. You're still stunned.
Like that.
It's gonna legendary action you, Armin.
I saw that coming.
That is an 18 to hit you.
That matches.
Damn.
That's gonna be 21 points of damage, cut down half to 10.
Oh god! That would have brought me to. If I wasn't raging, that would have been exactly what it takes to bring me down.
Your turn.
Well, you got Bardic Inspiration, so use it well.
I believe I am grappled.
Yes, you are grappled.
Come on, baby. I'm gonna try to get out of it. 22.
You succeed.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna make my attack against
Would
it.
you like to? Oh, you can.
I can't, but 21.
The 21 hits. How do you want to do
11.
this?
Yes! Yeah! So this thing crunches down on his wrist, and he just looks at it. He swings up and cleaves its pincer off, and as it just reels back, he just like flies up for a second, grabs his sword with both his hands, slices down, and this thing, as he hits it, it just rockets to the ground and smashes into it, leaving a.
As you do, you watch as it bubbles and disappears back into the abyss where it spawned from. That was a lot of fun!
As he makes his way down, and his mantle just disperses, he goes, "You summon a demon like that."
Ooh, is he smart? Is he smart? Is he smart? Is he smart?
Of course. And he just goes, of course, a demon lord like you would.
I knew you were my friend. Besties forever!
I don't like her.
It's a fucking demon lord. I'm gonna regenerate. I'm gonna just use regeneration too.
I kinda like
Thanks.
She's adorable in a very evil and sinister way.
She's demented.
No, it's
Aw. You know what? I like you. You really are my bestie. You know what? Just for that, I think I had enough fun for today. Gotta kill a bunch of those kids and take their souls, though! That Jade Dragon won't do it.
Never mind.
That Jade Dragon isn't gonna do a genocide without me!
Yep.
Does anyone say anything to her?
No.
Nope.
No,
All
I
Armin
think you're
can say at this point, he just got his shit rocked by a Glaberzoo.
Alright, in that case. Bye, Oben! Please actually be interesting next time. She teleports away.
I'm so sorry. I also.
Oh my bad, she
forgot,
says, bye, Alicia! Please be more interesting next time. Boom.
Also, I forgot that Giant Smite on one attack I get at a 1d6. So.
Yep. Oh, then it should have probably been dead sooner. Oh well.
Whatever.
Yep.
I was just like,
Rod-
fucking demon lord.
Yep.
What
Roderick
else
will
do we
pump
have to deal with?
another. Roderick's gonna pump another Cure Wounds into Anya. Just because she needs it probably.
Cure wounds myself. Armin is just.
So you guys
just
are left
like,
there on the mountain
I
pass.
do.
You go for trouble
Armin's
on you.
like a fucking demon lord and an archdevil. Is there anything else we need to deal with today?
Gilbert.
No.
He just points at Roderick. You are not helping.
Hey, and here's the thing: Roderick didn't take any damage the entire time. Essentially, yeah.
So at this point, you would be free from the thing. But yeah.
And the
He's
construct.
like rubbing his wrists that were fucking shattered by a Glaberzoo.
And the construct dematerializes.
Yep. Alright, at this point, you're back to normal. But yeah, you guys have 3 days left on your journey.
Yep. Tell everybody I'm on my way. Because we're all just in pain.
What is wrong with you?
Dude.
Mentally or
Armin is just like,
Yep,
that was something.
Yeah. I'm sorry I wasn't more helpful.
You did what you could. Don't worry about it.
I did
Well,
worse.
yeah. I at least got a hit off.
Alrighty. The next 3 days go by rather peacefully for the rest of you. However, Roderick, you know that you guys are entering Uthene land. And with it comes the first clan. As we're going to switch over to the new world map.
Yep, and I know what clan we're meeting up with. We're in here, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
I like to
Yeah, I'll
Well, let
post
me
it
get
later.
my let me get my fucking
You guys
my
travel in the 7 days it
handout.
took you guys to travel. You travel past the mountain where Morthos May is based to the furthest reaches of Zorgan, where you climbed More Mountain, where Roderick, deep in the mountain, deep in the stony fortress, the naturally stony fortress, you know, Clan Ganek resides.
He is as we get closer to Otha, he is getting visibly nervous. Like
Oof.
Armin's just like, everyone be prepared. The,
It-
the nation of Utha is harsh. Its temperatures are brutal.
As you guys
Be
make
Hey.
your
prepared.
way, you arrive towards where you can see two Goliaths standing across what looks to be a village.
before we get there, can I will have Roderick will cast disguise self, making himself look like just like an orc.
Okay, you do so.
And he activates the necklace of Southern Class, so he's no longer him speaking himself.
Okay. As you guys arrive, you see two Goliath guards at the edge of the village. This was the safest, most direct route. Oh, who goes there?
Oh, don't worry, we're a bunch of folks coming around here from out of town. I'm giving them a little bit of a sightseeing.
Why didn't you not go to Clan Vokin? Orc.
Oh, I do apologize. I'm not actually from there. I'm from Clan Garhan, actually.
Persuasion? Disadvantage? Because you mentioned the one that they're superstitious about.
Very superstitious. Fucking shit.
Clan Garhan. Majors! They hold their hammers out. However, you hear, "Be still, you fools." And you see why again. You see this 7'8", 7'5" Goliath in Spartan-like attire with brass armor,
I think I know who this is.
battle axe in one hand, shield on his back as he just walks forward. He looks very elderly. His eyebrows are graying as he winkles.
This be the man. Well, if my eyes do deceive.
What's all this about? They are from Clan Garhan. They are sorcerers. They are tricksters. If they were tricksters, it would not be easy to fool you. Who are you?
It is good to see you, Gnak. Gnak.
Gnak.
Gnak.
I'll ask again. Who are you?
I wish to speak with you about Ogmok. I have a few questions, if that is okay with you.
I do not ask a third time.
We've been called many things so far.
Did I speak to you?
No, he's talking to me. Will you give your word that if I
Stop
reveal
talking. Answer or face death.
I am Roderick Hornlander.
He watches this hard expression just softens into a slight smile. So the sun returns. So the sun
he knows.
returns.
Roderick looks at him like,
What are you talking about? Ogmok had no sons.
holy.
Ignore that, soldier. They are free to pass. But did I fucking stutter? Or would you rather hear the answer of my acts rather than my words? They stand at attention. All of you follow me. He leads you to his home, which is sort of a tent makeup where there's a fire around it. And he just sits.
As they get into the tent, Roderick will drop the disguise self and end the necklace. As he sits there with his
You're
beard.
a poor actor, boy.
Well,
You're a poor actor, boy.
I'll never learn.
Foolishness will not help you in Uther.
Yeah, I know.
Who are the rest of you? I only recognize the one. You, he points to Armin, I have heard of.
I've traveled around Uther a lot. Just
The
let's just
man,
keep it at that.
the man with the eyes of the devil. You're a local legend around the more dull Goliaths and orcs here.
The man with the eyes of the devil. Would he have heard that rumor at times?
No,
He goes,
Never heard that rumor.
they made sure not to have you hear it. Our folk are superstitious. By the way, on his head there were tribal, like, yellow, golden, like, tattoos on him. The rest of you, who are you?
My name is Olympia.
He looks towards you, Omen.
The name I'm most commonly known by is Omen.
That is a title, not a name.
Call me Alicia.
Be wary of titles here, girl. Titles invite challenge. And while I do not doubt your capabilities, I also don't think you want to come face to face with a Goliath too eager to prove himself. Looks towards you, Celica. Okay. Looks towards you, Anya.
Anya.
Of the Beastskin, I am familiar with your tribe.
Really?
Chief Volstaken, I believe, was the ruler, correct?
Let me check.
I believe I'm pronouncing the name wrong, to be fair.
Suddenly, Anya
Volkaizen. Volkaizen, yeah. Chief Volkaizen, I believe, was the chieftain.
She starts to growl.
We traded not but a month ago.
What did you trade?
He asked for weapons, and in turn he gave... I believe he called them yellow stones.
Fuck.
Gold.
She's like, oh, those useless things.
He had an abundance of them. Our clans are tribal, yet we still see the value in coin. Last I saw,
Before.
then things have changed. He had a weapon elegantly made. The blade was bone, but the shaft was expertly made beyond what I've seen of your people.
Burlesque craft.
If that's what you call them. I do not know how long it has been since you've been with your pact, but judging by your expression, they have changed more than you know. No doubt you have questions for me, boy. Speak them clearly and not with the words of fools or of cowardice, and I will answer.
How long did you know?
I was there when he met your mother. I was the first and only to know.
Well, I was kinda assuming, seeing as what you have done for him.
He has done more for me than I him. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, I was getting ready to do that myself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jacob, we're gonna mute you just because, like, whatever's in your background, just kill it out of yours.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yep. Anyways. Well, speak your mind, boy!
What was she like before I came?
I tell many that Ogmog was the fiercest warrior I knew. She was something else. He never met another woman like her, nor anyone like her. Your mother never told you how she met your father, did she? Nor who he was.
No, she did not.
And what is now Clan Noberin?
You're cutting out a little bit.
Sorry, folks. In what is now Clan Noberin, where your mother resided? Our conquest took us there. I'm sure you know Ogmok won. It was there that he met your mother. She challenged him to one-on-one combat. I was the only witness. Ogmok accepted. He never felt such determination. He did not underestimate foe, be they man, woman, of greater or smaller height, Goliath or orc. When he fought, unless he was blighted by his foe, he would fight them with all his strength, lest he disrespect them by going easy. I never saw such an intense combat before. And in the end, your mother stood victorious against the great conqueror.
Damn!
The only
beat him.
The only warrior ever to best your father in combat.
Oh, whoa. Oh.
It was at that moment that she knew that he loved her, and did everything to gain her heart. I could not tell you what went through her mind. I cannot tell you what she thought. I cannot tell you what he did. But eventually she fell for him, and thus you were born.
Well, that's wow. I'd never expected that out of her. Really.
In her prime, she was perhaps the greatest of the Goliaths.
Well, I'm pretty sure you heard of what happened.
I have.
I will avenge her.
Why do you fight, boy?
That is a question that I was struggling with for a while. But thanks to this motley crew I'm with now, I've learned that I fight for them and my new family.
Ask it. I know you wish to know. He's referring to Ogmok with that.
Does he know about me?
He does.
Or why did he? Do you know why he left?
I do.
Why?
Who are you?
I am Roderick Hornlander, of course.
If he were to claim you as his son, if you were to be raised by him, you would have the curse of being the son of Ogmok. Expectations would weigh you down as those would compare you to your father, expecting something grander. Expectations that no mere boy could ever meet, no matter how strong he was. Cursed with the burden of child of Ogmok. For you to stand on your own 2 feet, you must be your own man, and not the son of another. And so he chose to walk away so you might stand as that man, whoever he may be.
How did he take Mom's, you know?
Do you know what the most difficult siege of Argamok, the most difficult battle, his greatest accomplishment? Do you know what it was?
He had so many. It's hard to keep count. Does Roger know?
Clan Carrick. It's up in Georgia. Many
Oh,
would
it's-
claim that the orc, the former orc leader of Utha, name Ludak, was Orgmok's greatest foe. Besides your mother, in reality, it was the former leader of now clan. Once again, of Clan Vanapath. The clan leader Carrick. Never before. This was the closest Orgmok had to an equal. When he fought that day, when he led his Goliaths to win the glorious battlefield, bloodied and stained the sands with Goliath blood, your father did not waver. He did not show emotion. He did what he had to, standing tall, just killing Goliath after Goliath until he fought the clan leader. He never showed fear, he never showed nerves, he only saw his conquest and what stood before him. When he knew who died, he did not show much pain. He laughed and honored the sacrifice of his brethren, forever cementing their names with glory, songs sung of them in drunken cheer. The day I saw your father, when I learned of the fate of your mother, he wept. He wept tears that only a warrior could know. He not only lost the love of his life, but the greatest challenge he could never overcome. With a mighty roar, he screamed vengeance. Never before have I seen such rage in the great conqueror of the sands. Argamok is a myth, legend to many Goliaths. Despite his towering height and great power and skill, he is still but a man. One who knows pain, and one who lost love. Letting you live your own life, never getting to raise you, sticking true to his beliefs. It was one of the hardest decisions I ever saw him make.
We are heading that way, as we have to return something to the dwarf in the volcano.
The smith. It was he that forged Ogmok's mighty hammer. It was he that forged the belt that gave Ogmok his now famous beard.
He also forged the one that I'm wearing.
I was curious. However,
Yeah.
it was not he that forged what made Ogmok 12 feet tall. By the way, Ogmok is a large creature. You would know that about him. He actually
Yep.
does.
Just base Ogmok.
What did it?
He fought the spirits of the volcano and earned its respect. Anya, roll nature.
Oh.
Because you're the only one who can possibly. Anya? Spirit of the volcano. That sounds a lot like the lava dragon. Holy fuck. His dad got the respect of one of your primordial deities.
Holy
You
fucking...
see, suddenly, like, Anya is listening intently, and then her eyes widen, and then she looks at Roderick.
He looks at Anya like, huh?
She says in primordial, "Oh my goodness gracious."
Ganak speaks back in primordial to you. I see you know the legends of the gods.
Holy fucking shit.
The faith in them is wavering. In the packs and clans and other groups of beastkin. She keeps saying this in primordial.
He says in primordial, does your fate waver?
It never will.
Then they will always be alive. Sing their songs, cry their name in battle, and they will never truly die. They will always be alive.
Armin says in primordial,
And now, Anya, you know the philosophy of Goliath, at least partly.
Anya then just like she blinks and then looks at Roderick and then back to Armin and she goes, "We're more alike than you think. I've known this since the beginning."
Your name.
Little things different.
Your name.
Little.
Anya. Right, of course. I had a message.
A message.
A young boy with different colored fur than you, yet similar eyes, asked me if I saw one of your description.
Black fur.
Oh.
Sharp
Yes.
blue eyes. Raven feathers.
Yes.
That's my son.
He never told me the relation, but he wanted to know if I knew you. We had not met, so I told him no. And so he wanted to leave a message. Having faith in your primordial deities that you were still alive. He gets up and picks up a piece of cloth and hands it to you.
Oh.
She sniffs it.
It smells like owlbear. You open up what's inside the cloth.
Yeah.
It's an owlbear feather.
She reaches up to touch the one that she has.
He gave no context. He needed not. I simply understood what it meant. One warrior to another, and so promised him that if I ever met you, I would pass on his message. A warrior to a warrior.
That's it.
Hmm?
She says that's him. She seems to be so relieved.
Take pride in your pup. When I saw him, he stood tall. A true warrior.
As I will, and forever will.
He then looks back to you, Roderick. I see you have formed your own clan. You have formed your own. It is everything your father hoped would happen.
Well, I am rather lucky these people have not beaten my head in more times than not, honestly. As they can attest.
Luck has nothing to do with it. Luck rarely affects everything. is choices and risk we take. To stand on your own two legs, you must have a foundation to build upon. You have built yours. As he gestures to the entire group.
Hi.
Lydia tilts her head like,
You see Anya just weaving. She's actually weaving the owlbell feather into her neck fur.
Mm-hmm.
I was just sitting there, just watching these two talk, just like leaning forward, with a bit of a smile.
Lydia's just staying quiet.
If you want your vengeance, if you want to fight Noperin and give your mother peace, you must do it as your own man. In these lands, you are not the son of Ogmok. You are Roderick. What lands you conquer, what your story will be, that is for you to forge. Not as the son of Ogmok, but as your own man.
Roger just nods, and he in complete understanding of what he means.
Go. Explore. You may rest for the night. As clan leader, I welcome you. Go. Forge your way through the deserts. Visit clan after clan. Fight. Live. Know what it means to be Goliath. And meet your father not as the boy, but as the man.
We shall.
He just nods at you. You all may go to get a long rest unless you wish to talk to this man.
Before Roderick,
Oh, go ahead.
I'll say before Roderick leaves, he's gonna go.
I do have one question, and I know it's probably going to be a vague answer. What do you know of Clan Gaharan?
Clan what?
Garin.
Garin.
I could tell you tales of paranoia and fear. I could tell you tales of whimsical wonder. I will let you judge for yourself when you go there.
Because that's where we're going next, bitches.
Okay.
I see.
The fuck? Oh, Jacob just turned
Forge
on
your own path. Armin, you were going to say something?
Armin looks at him and he goes,
Ganak, what do you know? He still is staring at him. Of the temple near the center of Uther.
It's forbidden by all clans. We know not resides in there, only that we may not enter with our own fate. Some say the storm giants left it there as a reminder that we all are but children, that we have greater heights to reach still. Others say that the primordial gods built it as a monument to their greatness. I do not know what I believe. All I know is that I will never see it with my own eyes.
Because Goliath cannot enter it.
No one can.
Have there been rumors of anyone,
Never.
particularly the one that resides in the plateau near the center of this land, entering that temple?
Never. No one has gone near it. It is forbidden. I am simply an old man with tales to tell. I know not what the other clans do.
Well, it is forbidden by Goliath clans. And he walks out, and we can actually hear him mumble, "Too bad I'm not part of a Goliath clan."
Does anyone else have any questions for this man?
You guys did hear him talking about the temple and the Utha. I'll say that.
Yeah, we did.
Get...
I will in a second.
All right, Lipia, did you have anything?
Apart from what she already knew about what the
Roderick
what
or Ogmok?
No, not those two.
His mother?
No, not his mother.
Nilberin.
Yes. Other than what she knows, she would want to know more info.
You want to know more info on Nilberin?
Yeah.
He showed up out of nowhere. He took control of a clan, killing its leader, murdering his mother. And now for a time he has ruled it.
So his murder still continues.
He told us one thing. That he was the descendant of the chieftain Nilberin, who saved his people from the demon Tartarus. Altered history, man. You guys never dealt with him, so that altered history is history.
Lipia's eyes went wide. I've heard of that story once.
10,000 years ago, he claimed that his ancestor fought against the demon Tartarus, as he brought all manner of evil into our world. It was said that Tartarus banished him and his Letterfolk survivors to an unknown world, and when they returned, the world had passed by so long. His ancestor apparently built the Letterfolk out of nothing, and he carries on that tradition. And so the story passes.
That's not the story I've heard.
Before you speak. In Goliath, we do not believe stories by word of mouth, or how sharp one's tongue is. We believe it through actions. If a warrior proves themselves victorious in battle, then their words are given credence. You are new here, stranger to this land. No one will believe you, whether you speak truth or lies.
Which is fair.
Save your words, ready your blade, for those you want to listen. Owen, do you have anything to ask him?
She actually doesn't. She's still kind of fucky-wucky in the head right now.
Fair enough.
Over the Raven Queen?
Over many things.
The Raven Queen doesn't help that, though.
The Raven Queen doesn't. The issue with the Raven Queen.
Anya, did you have any questions for him?
She wants to know more about the Beastkin activity, the recent Beastkin activity.
There were not many young with the pack.
It's because they were sold.
Thanks, Discord.
Traded off. She's saying this in Primordial.
Yep, he just looks at you. When last we spoke, the pack chieftain said that they wished to head back to the southwest regions of the continent. He said he had to meet with one who would bring their clan to greatness. I believe the word he used was Morthos.
Fuck.
He claimed that Morthos would turn the young into true hunters. I saw the lies in his words. I saw the fear and desperation of the pack. They do not follow him out of respect Only fear. I saw one challenge him out of desperation.
And who was it? If you could give me a description.
Gray fur. Blue eyes. He pierced him with his mighty glaive in a single stroke, but he did not kill him. He forced the others to watch as he lay there dying, bleeding out, an undignified death for a warrior, refusing the tenets of a warrior's death, letting him drown in his own blood. He left the remains here as a reminder to the pact, and so we burned the ashes and spread them to the desert, letting his spirit be free to run across the endless fields of sand and death.
She's trying to think of who that is.
No one you knew personally. He then looks at Selka. Did you have any questions?
Yes. I'm wondering if you might know the location of another fawn that happened to travel here recently.
The red-haired one. We do not get many like your kind here. Am I correct in that is who he is? You're thinking of Soul, right?
Yeah.
That he has red hair.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
He was
He
taken
goes by the name
prisoner.
of Soul.
He was taken prisoner, left to rot in the mines belonging to Clan Igak.
I'm guessing Roderick heard that?
Yeah, you're in the room. You didn't leave.
Yeah, he is tensed up and now his fists are clenched.
Wait, didn't Luna have us meet her in the crater between Clan Egak and Clan
She wanted
Egak?
you to meet near the crater. Yes.
Oh.
Oh
Save that for
no.
now.
She said she would contact you.
Okay.
I know not whether he lives or dies. Selka, you do know he's alive from the Evergreen thing. You do know he's alive, but it does confirm what you feared.
I suppose I didn't. Suppose I had expected this sort of thing.
The mark of a warrior is not what he doesn't. It's not whether he wins or loses, but what they do in the face of the aftermath. Alrighty. Anyone else? Oh man, last chance. No questions?
Nope, she's too
Alrighty.
fucky-wucky.
He just stands up then. You all may reside in the clan.
Thank you.
Rest well.
Lipia would approach Anya. Anya, could you help me fix my hair a little? I think I chopped it a bit weirdly.
Okay.
Thank you.
She'll like ask for a dagger or something.
She hands over one of her daggers. Here you go.
Okay, she puts that in her mouth, pulls out her comb. She starts to comb your hair nicely, and she's done this plenty of times to keep her own fur to keep her own fur nice and well kept. So you could feel her gently tugging on your hair and then cutting it, and it's a repeated thing as she continues to comb and just cut to make it look more even and nice.
Okay. Lipia smiles gently.
She speaks in Sylvan to you. It's kind of a surprise that you actually came to me for grooming.
I thought you'd know out of everyone how to do this properly. I'm definitely not good at it. I never really got to learn how to groom myself in this form properly.
It takes a little practice, but it's worth the time. It helps maintain the fur and keep bad things out of it. You should probably get yourself one of these. And she holds up the comb.
Yeah, I definitely need to grab a comb.
This is a very thin comb. It's meant to brush out bugs and such. Keeps them from biting you, and just use it up twice a day. A lot of people think I'm crazy for it.
I don't think you're crazy for it.
You need a grooming young man.
Olivia chuckles and
No
says,
grooming, please.
in Sylvan. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. I'm getting groomed too.
Look, your pack sister is getting groomed. You should get groomed too.
And as you guys, yeah.
Olivia just chuckles lightly.
Armin did want to talk to Roderick.
I was
Roderick
gonna
right before
ask.
this.
All right, so before you guys go to bed, Armin, you find Roderick. Roderick,
Armin
I
goes-
imagine you have a lot to contemplate on.
Yes, Roderick is also still seething about hearing the word clan EGAC. He's just sitting there, hands kind of together, kind of tight, and just looking down.
Armin approached him. Something tells me you've got a lot on your mind, especially with being back here.
Just enough.
I couldn't help but notice that you started to show a lot more anger when Clan EGAC was mentioned.
Well, seeing as he's the one who, well, caused everything.
I can understand your frustration.
Oh, it's more than frustration for once. He will get his when the time is right.
As he just like turns a little bit and just like crosses his arms. I'm sure he will. Something tells me that it's been a while since you've been back here, hasn't it?
It has been quite a while, yes. It's good to see that at least there are still some good people here.
The whole concept of Uther is not about right or wrong. It's who's strong. You show your strength, you'll have respect. Even if you're, as he looks at his chest, even for someone your situation.
Yes, but you did hear the jokes from the others, so there are a good majority.
He just shrugs. Who cares? Once you show how much stronger you are than them, who fucking cares what they think?
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
They can claim you cheat, they can claim anything. When you bash their skulls in, that is when
Keep in mind that all the guys who have base were from Clan Noburin.
Yeah.
And, as he turns towards you, It was one clan that exiled you. The worst possible clan, led by the worst possible person.
Yeah, that is true.
He has sway over a single part of Uther. Let the other Goliaths think what they want to think. Their word doesn't mean shit when you show them how much stronger you are than them. And yes, I have heard the jokes myself.
They're not very thought out.
They're Goliaths. They're dumb Goliaths, my bad.
No offense, I was dumb at one point. Well, I'm still working on it.
Show that you're better than them in every way possible. Then they won't see you as an exile.
Okay. Anyone else have any last things? Omen, do you have anything?
Not at all. She is seriously just mind fucked.
Roll perception.
Ooh.
Just Omen?
Just Omen.
Sorry,
Do you
having
feel-
this thing. You
Do you
said
feel it in your
perception?
fingers?
Is it perception correct?
Perception.
Yep.
Perception.
12.
Nice.
Exactly my passive.
You see a raven on a perch on top of one of the Goliath tents, not one of the Goliath structures.
Mm.
Do I recognize it?
Not with that perception, you don't.
Guess I'll walk towards it.
As you do, you watch as it flies off. Do you follow?
Yes, she will.
As you follow and follow in the night sky, you see standing overlooking the sight of the desert in the glistening stars, a hooded figure. One whose outfit you've seen before.
She approaches and kneels.
No, not the one you're thinking of. Not the one you're thinking of.
Raven,
Not the
please,
one you're
not the
thinking
Raven
of.
Queen.
Oh, This is
That thought crossed my mind just as I left my face. Just as I left.
Not that one. I'm gonna give you a chance to retract that.
Yeah, no,
it's
absolutely not.
Magoo. It's Magoo.
It's Old Lord.
You.
Magoo.
Yeah.
The raven lands on his arm. He feeds it some food.
Clever trick.
I hate the Raven Queen. I do not hate ravens. There is elegance in their darkness. There is elegance in their darkness.
What is it that you want?
Not everything's about you. I'm here in my own business.
Never stated you wanted something with me. Just that you wanted something here.
I know I didn't want something here. I just came to see what it is. Better here in the safety of the mountains, away from the Goliaths.
Uh-huh.
You can insight him.
I will attempt to. Not with an 11.
He's telling the
Ugh.
truth. He is here for something that Orrington wants. And he doesn't want to go into the desert because, vampire, even with a hood, psst, better in the mountains and away from the Goliaths because,
Sizzle.
yeah,
Does anybody want some sizzling vampire?
basically. That's what happened.
What's the matter? Afraid of a little sunlight?
Bacon.
What is the difference
the great
between
Moscow.
you
Hang
hate,
on.
you hate me because I'm a vampire? How does that make you different from those who you claim hate you because you're a tiefling?
He's got a point on that one.
Better yet, how is my desire to eliminate an evil woman in charge of a country any different than your desire to kill an evil lord?
Similarities may happen. Doesn't mean I have to like you.
But you can't hate me or call me wrong for them when you do the same. You hate me for something I could not control, just as others hate you for something you cannot control. Be it within my choice, I would not be a vampire. Be it within your choice, people would not hate tieflings for the mistakes of their ancestors.
What is it you're searching for here?
A powerful artifact. One thought lost to time. My research shows that it might be somewhere in the deserts.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Can you give me anything more?
Alright, I'm back.
Trade for a trade. You're not. Trade for a trade. I give you more, you answer my questions honestly. Is that fair?
She turns away.
Hmm?
She turns away from you. She doesn't leave, she just turns away as if she's thinking. It is a fair deal, but I'm not sure if it's one I should take.
You see my power in action, Omen. If I really wanted you hurt or dead, I would have done it a long time ago.
He's not wrong.
There are many other things you could want from me.
I have only asked you to do what I feel is right. Right by you and right by those who have wronged those you care about. I am guilty of a lot of sins. Whether it be in my control or not. I only seek to make right the wrongs I have done.
I suppose penance must be paid. It's not my job. It's not my duty to decide what penance you should have.
Do we have a deal then?
No. I'm sorry. I can't take it.
Alright.
It's not a hatred of you. It's a trust in my lady.
The trust in her? Your trust in her? Or hers and yours? Or hers and yours in you?
Both.
I'm not blind to what happened. I can tell you are weaker than last we met. She's not loyal to you.
I wasn't loyal to her.
And you think you can redeem yourself in her eyes?
I have to hold on to something.
Why not yourself?
Do you think about that one? Because it's not always about you.
No. But if we don't have faith in ourselves, how can we expect others to have faith in us? How can we expect to have faith in others?
She nods along. Then my faith that I'm making the right decision by walking away. You will pay for your sins in time, and I hope that one day you can be forgiven.
I'm looking for the flail of Atudan.
Oh, fuck.
Horse.
He's looking for the what?
Flail of
Flail of
Atudan.
Athudan.
Oh. That's a legendary item, I might add.
Better known as the Flail of Tiamat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what Atudan is?
Omen has never really been into gods and goddesses aside from the Raven Queen, but I will make a religion check,
No.
not with a 6.
She is the goddess of the five-headed chromatic dragon. She has many worshippers, none for a long time not organized. In the north of Pragua, the High King has been assassinated. The cult was responsible, and now they have a puppet elf ruling in their stead. I'm sure you can ascertain what they want.
The same thing any cult wants.
To bring their goddess back.
The power to do so.
That flail is an important artifact to that ritual. In it is the image of Atudan, an essence of her. Should they get their hands on it, I fear for the future. Empress Orrington wants that flail for her own ends. I do not trust her with such a powerful artifact.
Yeah, you're willing to trust us with it.
Do you wish to summon Atudan?
No.
Do you even care about Atudan?
They're not a god that's crossed my mantle until now.
Then who better to give it to than one who does not care nor want the power of such an evil, chaotic deity?
You yourself say your power is great. You could have delivered me unto great harm. What's to stop the cult from doing the same?
Do you? Knowledge of whether you have it or not. They don't know where it is. Orrington does. I saw her research and was able to track it down. I've narrowed it down to either the ruins in between Clan Voneth and Van Varapatch, or the temple that resides to the east of Clan Nubarin.
Ah, yes, the Forbidden One.
None can enter from what I'm aware. If that is true, and if it's in there, then we need fear nothing. But if it's in the ruins, and if Orrington decides to take it for herself, or worse yet, give it to the cult for whatever advantage that may give her, I need not tell you the amount of death and destruction that will reign.
I understand.
If you wish to ignore this, by all means, go ahead. I have no confirmation if the cult knows. But I figure it better in your party's hands than anyone else's.
She nods. She goes to leave.
He doesn't stop you.
She walks back. Before she goes to bed that night, she asks, I know I don't have any right to ask for your guidance, but I don't want to make the same mistake I've made so many times. Do I act upon this? Or do I just let it fall into obscurity?
Roll a wisdom check.
Ooh.
14.
You hear no answer. You stay awake as long as you can. You hope to hear something in your dreams. Nothing. She does not respond.
She'll put it to the back of her mind for now. There are other things to focus on.
You could ask Lipia a bit more about Arthudan.
She doesn't want to give information out yet.
Fair enough. As you guys awaken for the next day, you find that Anya is not awake yet, which is weird. She's normally the first one up.
Anya?
Anya.
Desdemona, you hear
Fuck.
someone knocking as you arrive here.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He opens
You're
the
not-
door and
Armin
she
is there.
and she
Yeah.
blinks. Oh shit.
Lipia.
You guys see a great tabaxi standing over 6 feet tall, I believe?
She is 6'2", yes.
Yeah, 6'2". Great.
Still
for
taller than her.
Shut the fuck up.
A great jaguar-like tabaxi wearing very decent leather armor, rapier at her side, and a feathered cap.
Well, this is a
He just
Hello,
leans in. He just leans in. Anya.
She's not there.
Oh no! Lipia
Omen hears
just.
the-
Good.
Omen hears the
Just
commotion.
leave.
When I
Omen
said
hears
I
the
wanted to
commotion.
go to vacation, I didn't mean this.
Hi, Anya.
Um,
Hi, Bella. Desdemona.
Lipia, Omen, you recognize her as Desdemona.
Wait, you know her?
Yeah.
Omen disappeared.
Oh,
Do you
Hi,
remember the
Lipia.
time we
Hi, Omen.
disappeared?
Oh,
Hi.
you look different. Cut the hair.
Yeah, I cut my hair. My friend Anya helped.
It looks good. It looks good.
You. I like
Alright.
it.
Wait, wait, you
So,
said other world?
Yeah.
What on earth is fucking.
What on earth is fucking going on? And right as you ask that question, that's where we're getting tonight's session. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.